If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
This is wonderful. Everything is going our way.
What did you do to my drink? You what?
Alright, what's good, y'all? She in her mood a little bit. Welcome to Talking It Out, man. Yes, sir.
Today I did good. I ain't been eating no bullshit and fitness.
What's good, y'all? We got definitely a different scene, a different look than what we usually have to the normal podcast setup with the mics and everything. We just sitting here in a round table type of vibe. We just cooling, just some homies chilling. We've been talking for a little minute, technical difficulties, but that doesn't matter. That does not matter. We're just gonna look to the future and we're gonna keep enjoying life. So right now, welcome back to Talking It Out, episode 17. I put down, so thank you. I appreciate it. Try to give myself some props at times. But episode 17 of Talking It Out, I'm your host, Martin Lopes-Tini, whatever you want to call me. Today I have two guests, a third if he decides to join. If not, it's completely okay. But I got two guests with me, my boys. Go ahead, say your name, where you're from, major, and year.
Yeah, it's Anya from Snellville, Georgia. What is it? I'm a computer engineering major, and I'm going to my junior year.
My name is Tadiwa. I'm from Marietta, Georgia. I'm studying computer engineering, and I'm going to junior year as well.
Okay. So like I said before, we've been talking. We've been talking for a hot minute, and it's been great combos. Honestly, really just been like this. I feel like this podcast is definitely going to be a lot of a different route than we usually do as far as just the style of it. Normally, I kind of have like more of a set questions that I ask, but today I kind of just want to let them. I want to let them take over. I want to let them be a bit of their own hosts today. Not necessarily kind of asking questions. Cause I'm genuinely interested in like their conversation. I've been listening in as I was trying to fix stuff. I was just listening in, not really giving my opinion, but just listening. And I just want to let them talk. I feel like they got a lot to say. You feel me? They got their stories. They got their opinions, and I'm gonna try to give them as much time as they got to give what they want to say. So not too much pressure, but do y'all got any route y'all want to go?
I mean, I got a question for you first, but I appreciate you bringing us on as well. 17 episodes is a lot too. It's a lot of time. But,
I appreciate it.
But
keeping up.
Going with that, how did you get into feeling like you should do podcasts and having conversation with people?
As far as conversations with people, I think it's just something that's been it's just a character trait of mine. I just like talking to people, and where that may even stem from is just, I probably say just because I always had a limited amount of time to speak to my friends and to speak to people, because I could never go to friends' houses and stuff like that after school. So it was I had that 6.5 hours of school. I had that 1 hour after school for basketball practice. Even within that, I'm locked in, I'm hooping. So, it's a couple minutes of free time, in between layup lines, I get to say a joke or two. So it's I feel like I've always had a limited amount of time to speak to people. So I try to make the most of it when I can. So I feel like that's probably where my talkative trait comes from. And as far as turning it into a podcast, I'd say people think what's your passion? Me, I've always said my passion is just having a positive impact on people's lives. I just want to have a positive impact on people's lives and give them the energy, the positive and good energy that I believe myself to have, that I like to think that I have in myself. And I do that every day in conversations that I have with all my friends. I like to think that everybody, for the most part, it comes away feeling good when they talk to me. That's my goal. My goal is to make people feel good when they end a conversation with me. And I just think that social media and podcasts and videos is the most grand scheme way for me to go about it. Maybe to someone else it could be politics. Sometimes people think that's their way, or whatever it may be. But to me, I think social media is my way of going about it.
Tight.
Definitely. Coming into Boston from Georgia, it was a weird experience as well, because everybody knows me as cutting hair. I cut hair, and starting off, it was kind of weird having conversations with people, sometimes a little bit shaky, I didn't really know if I liked having conversations with people for real. But you and like Neb, like there's Nebia. If y'all know him, y'all know him. It's like both of y'all. Like I had the smoothest conversations with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was just deeper than like just the normal things that people talk about, like parties and you know, girls and all these type of things. It's like we having conversations that I'm gonna remember and like I can implement into my life. You feel me? Yeah. And like I felt like enjoyment from like speaking to people. I'm like doing things that people don't really, you know, speaking about things that people don't really speak about. It's like it's like a passion. You like, you know what I'm saying? It's like dig a little bit deeper and like in what you're, you know, trying to talk about. And I kind of like doing those type of things. Like y'all brought like a different perspective to me from like cutting hair. It's like, man, like I can actually like share my story to people, or like people can do that as well to me as well. You know, and I kind of enjoy speaking with people in that lane. Like I thought of having podcasts or something.
Yeah, a lot of people like I don't know if you watched Isaac's episode, but he said the same thing. He said he wanted to start a podcast and like, bro, like just do it. Like the way I think about it is like whenever I have like I always try to get any guest that like anybody who's ever asked me like, oh, like can I get on like I always sometimes I dead forget. Like I genuinely sometimes forget. That's why now I have a list. So it's never like I'm not some Hollywood like nah. Like I get everyone, whether you're my friend, whatever it is, like I try to get people on. And it's just, to me, it's like I like, this is my podcast, right? So I have 17 episodes so far for people to get to know who I am. You have one episode to tell a lifetime of your story. So you know, I try to just give people a platform. All I do is give a platform. I don't think I'm doing anything special. I'm just a guy who's here to listen. So
and like it kind of like makes me a little bit mad because I remember like coming into school, it was you and Neb. Y'all were the two people that hit me up on Instagram, bro. If y'all listen to this episode like a while back, he also brought it up.
Oh, you remember that?
I remember that. Neb hit me up and he's like, "You want to be roommates?" And I was just like too full of my head. I was like, you know, like I don't really know this dude. He looks like he's all right. So like I was like, nah, I kind of like dubbed it a little bit. And the same thing happened with you. And it's like crazy. It's like a full circle moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like God, like me personally, like God didn't want y'all to just like disappear. You know what I'm saying? So like instead, y'all came to me when y'all needed a haircut. And then out of the people that came to me for a haircut, y'all were like the two people that really like struck out to me. It's like, nah, like these are people who like they gonna have like go far for real. You know what I'm saying? So he kept y'all inside my life as well. You know, to have those interesting conversations, because if we ended up being roommates, we probably would have been cool roommates. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Neb. We would have been cool 100%, roommates. But it's like my ego like it was just blinding my sight of like what could have been and like what I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it was like a learning moment?
It was, bro. Cutting hair taught me like so much about who I am. Like me being like impatient. Me like having like a lot of ego and pride, like it taught me a lot. Like I had to get rid of like all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I put myself above some of the other things, and like with time I had to realize like I'm no better than like anybody else. You feel me? And like when I bring myself back down to that level, I start recognizing people like for who they are for real, you know. It taught me a lot, man. Like
that's valid. But damn, that's crazy that you remember that. First of all, the fact that you remember that I hit you up.
I was like, yo, he's not saying this right now.
And then the fact that you remember I said it on a podcast, like that's crazy. I remember like hitting. You were the only person that I ever texted. You're the only person that I ever texted. I didn't even text even Arnold, my freshman year roommate. He texted me, but you were the only person that I actually went on my way and texted.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but
taught me a lot, bro. Just know, like, I needed that for real. I needed that. How'd you end up becoming roommates with Neb as well?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an interesting story because so the roommate I had my freshman year, I thought we wouldn't be roommates, right? And
who was your roommate freshman year?
The way I'm going to describe it, I don't want to like, you know, say like make it sound like he's a type of way. Just know like there was a lack of communication, and basically like I thought we were going to be roommates, but he didn't communicate to me that we weren't going to be roommates.
Okay.
So it came to like a week before the deadline. And I found out from my friend, whose friends also friends with him, like, oh yeah, he doesn't want to roommate with you. I'm like, why wouldn't he just tell me that, you know, to my face? Because now I'm like, well, who am I going to stay with, you know? And basically all my friends at that point had already found roommates, so now I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Wait, so this is going into sophomore year?
This is going into sophomore year, yeah. So I go to the Warren Dining Hall, I seen that.
Warren Dining.
Warren Dining was the place to be. Bro.
Yeah.
Freshman year, like you know, like yeah.
I was scared of Warren, man.
Warren Dining
Warren,
was
they had rats and all types of stuff.
nah, bro. Warren Dining at late
shit
night.
was down, bro. Like, it was tough.
Yeah.
But and like me and Neb like had always kind of known each other because we were friends with like we had similar friends, but like we had never actually interacted.
Yeah.
I just always just seen him as like that. I don't know, light skinned guy over there. I guess you know what I'm saying. Like all love to Neb. You know what I'm saying?
You know Neb.
You know him, you know.
So I seen him and we were just talking about like roommates and stuff. He was like, "Yeah, I don't have a roommate either." And I was like, "So what you finna do?" He's like, "I don't know. God gonna figure it out." I was like, "Yo, this guy kind of crazy. Like, what's he on right now?" You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, as I wasn't having a roommate, I was just like, all right, fine, let's be roommates. Because, like, we were, like, cool. Like, we had known people. Yeah. So we were like, all right, let's be roommates. But, like, the whole summer, like, going into, like, being roommates, I was terrified because I'd never met this guy. And I was like, yo, like, what if everything's weird? What if he's a weirdo? Like,
so you actually weren't, like, really friends with Neb?
I don't, like, I just knew his name. I just seen him here and there.
I ain't know the Lord, bro.
I didn't know him at all. And then, you know, God took care of everything. It turned out to be fine. Like, great roommate, great friend. Like, he's a great guy. You know?
Do you remember the first conversation that you had with him that you were like, yeah, like this is a great relationship. Like, this is a good dude. This like just I don't know, like that kind of conversation.
Yeah.
What are you saying, man?
That's a good question. I don't know if I have like a specific moment. I know for me, what probably helped me get closer to him was like when my mom had moved in my sophomore year. He took us to like an Ethiopian restaurant and he like had dinner with me and my mom.
Oh dang!
And he was like one of like
what a guy!
He was one of the only people like of my college friends who've actually met my parents, my mom specifically, and like the way that my mom connected with him, and the way that like. I don't know, his energy from that, I was like, I could just tell without even knowing him, his character, he was just a good person.
Yeah, good dude.
You know?
His Neb's character is like, it's like no other. It's like weird. It's weird. It's like so strong. And it's like, I don't know.
Not trying to glaze.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's just, he has a strong personality. Like when you really get to know him. And like, when you get to know him past like, just the simple things, like he digs deep as well. And like his thoughts, like I was saying before.
Yeah.
But, also, I want to bring up, so we kept bringing up God before this conversation as well. And, like, I want to, like, ask you, like, what your experience was and, like, why you, like, decided to dig deep this summer, at least.
Oh, for God?
Yeah.
So, for me, like, I told you, like, kind of, like, I always grew up with God. Like, it was just a Christian household. I went to church. I was in the church groups. Went to evangelism, like, trips, like, going to, like, what's it called? Dominican Republic, Texas, whatever. You know, but, like, you know, as a kid...
DR?
Yeah, I went to DR.
I was just like, wow, okay.
But as a kid, you're just like, you know, going with the flow. Yeah. You're probably following some girls because they're in it. You know what I'm saying? Your friends are in it. You're just like, whatever. Yeah. And you didn't really take it seriously, but like, it was like always in your head. But for me, I guess it was like first semester, sophomore year. Because the previous semester, bro, I got fried. Like, in terms of like school, like, I got destroyed.
So freshman,
like,
second?
Freshman, second, and first.
Both.
Freshman,
that's a fact. It's not just him.
Like it was so difficult, like trying to adjust from high school to college, and like I was so determined to like do better and like I guess get my like get back or whatever. Yeah. And like I was putting so much pressure on myself to be great, you know. And I was like, I have to do it. And throughout the whole semester, no matter how hard, because it was the hardest I've ever tried in school in my life, I was doing the worst I've ever done. Wow. And it's so crazy. I was like, how am I putting all this time and effort and I'm actually doing worse? Like, I'm doing worse. It's actually crazy. And at the end of the semester, I got the worst GPA I ever had. And I was like, what am I, like, doing wrong? Like, I was really contemplating my life and contemplating, like, who I was and whether or not, like, I could do anything I thought I could do, like, you know, my dreams and stuff, because, like, I just been shown I couldn't. And then what was interesting for me was second semester, bro, I was putting there's almost no effort. Somehow...
Second semester, freshman
Second
year.
semester, right?
Oh, yeah.
I was, like, studying, but I wasn't, like, in it for real.
Yeah, you were
bro,
really liking it.
I was, like, cooling through. I don't know how it was happening. I remember,
you were doing good?
I was doing good.
Oh,
like, I was actually
yeah.
doing way better than I've ever done. And I was, like, I remember after... we came back from nationals. We had like a test or two. It was what was it, stats or something. But I had barely studied, and like I still came in. I got like I don't forget what I got, but like I got a really good grade. And I was just like, bro, like what is happening? You know, because I was like because I had put so much pressure on myself first semester, I was just like, if I'm supposed to do well, I'm gonna just give it to God, you know? And like all those things started cascading, and like I kept doing well when I just let those things go to God. And the same thing happened like with an internship, like freshman year, like I couldn't get one, but this year I was just like, after like I applied to Hack Diversity initially, and again like that whole summer coming to freshman year, I was like sweating to try and like do well in the application. I got rejected, and it took a huge toll on me. And then I applied again, and I was just like, God, like if you want me to get in, then that's how it is.
That was late night, man.
It was
that Afrotech.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you guys were together.
Yeah, we were applying and everything else. But I was like, hey, look, God, it's all on you. And I ended up getting it. And then the second semester, that's all I did. Everything I did, I was just like, God, like it's all on you. And everything that I wanted ended up happening, whether it was in the way I intended or not. I got what I like needed to have, and that's when I realized like I was always walking like with God, but thinking like I was like controlling my life. But then I realized, like, nah, like, you just have to give it to him. Because that's the only way for those things to occur. Like, everything you want is going to happen. It's just not going to happen on your occurrence. And I seen, like, this quote from this one guy. He was like, work as hard as you can, like it's all on you, but then pray because it's really up to God. And I was like, yeah, that's hard. That's so real. That's so real. So for me, that was, like, how I decided to come back. And also Neb, too. He played a big part. He was always talking about, like, Christianity because, like, that's, like, his whole thing, and he would always ask me to come to church with him. I was like, nah, like I got school, I got this, just make up some whatever. And he would always just like keep nugging at me like to come. And my friends too were also like Christian too, but like I wasn't really taking it serious. But then like coming into the summer, I was like, like I feel like it's time. I have to like I just have to like quit this stuff. Like I just gotta get up, like and yeah. I mean that's how it basically came back. But I guess the same question for you then.
Like I said, man, like everything started with me cutting hair.
Like, you need to make like a little short movie documentary thing with.
I'm positive like this happened to a lot of other barbers as well. Cause like when I came down to school, like I knew how to cut just a little bit. It wasn't even like anything major, like at all. I mean, I would still mess people up when I first started.
Do you remember the first person you cut here?
Yeah.
Was it Haji?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It was actually, it was Ty. Ty was actually the first person I cut.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. And then the second person was Michael, I believe. I think the third person was Manga.
Yeah.
I think it was some order. It was one of those three, like in any order, whatever. And it was actually, shout out Manga. He was like the person that actually told me to create my Instagram. There's a whole story behind that. And there was a point in time, like he was saying school was already bad enough, right? And I came down here and like I wasn't even a Christian when I came down here. I was just like, I prayed one prayer. I was like, God, just show me where I'm supposed to be down in Boston. That's all I said. Because I was like, there's just something pulling me towards like going towards this place. So I go, you start doing all the crazy stuff like the parties, everything college got me, bro.
You start living the college life, all this other stuff.
You start seeing people on the opposite spectrum of how you act. You're like, bro, like where'd they grow up? Like, and you start like changing a little bit. But cutting hair was like I had to stay consistent with that at the very least. People don't even know like it took a long time to get to where I'm at now. I was in between classes, like I'm trying to do one cut. Swear, like I got like an hour before my next class. I go back home on the bus and I set my stuff up and I do the cut and I go back to my next class.
That's
and
real
then while
hustle.
I'm in class, I'm watching YouTube videos, YouTube tutorials. You seen me, bro. They had math on the board. I'm here with my phone, like I'm here studying like how to like do this next cut because I'm like I don't even know how to do this cut, but I'm gonna do it.
I remember you telling me. When I first went to you, I remember you telling me how you didn't know how to cut like white people's hair for real, and then literally the next time I came, you was telling me how you did.
I'm doing this now, and it's like I had to stay consistent, and that was one of the things that also taught me like if you stay consistent, you're gonna see progress. You know what I'm saying? Like because everything else I thought like it could be short term and I'll get what I want for the long term. But this was something I had to build up from the ground up. It wasn't like I knew how to do it before I got here, but I just kept putting that effort, you know what I'm saying? And this whole time, also, I didn't have God in my mind at all. Like, not a single bit. Until, like, there was one moment where, like, it was my worst moment in college. And, you come to college, like, saving your money from your job, and you think you have everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? So then as time goes by, you paying for all these Ubers, and all your money is basically going away. And at some point, I just found myself like broke. Like, I mean, less than $20 to my name.
That's like dead, like dead
broke.
bread.
Not anything in my savings, nothing in my checkings. I'm like, man, I'm dead broke. You know what I'm saying? I was partly prideful not to ask my parents, but at the same time, I don't like ask my parents for things because I want to be the one to provide for my parents. So I just had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I even had to buy like like the necessities, like deodorant. Dog, you start realizing how expensive everything is. Like, deodorant like $5, the lotion like $8. Like, you like, man, that's like $13. I got $7 left to my name. You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna move this 7 to become what I want to become?
Once you start calculating your moisture, you know there's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't sacrifice my hygiene. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
But I went back to my dorm, and I started cutting the next weekend or whatever the case may be. I had maybe like one person on the weekend sometimes, or maybe like 3 people in a week. And I was cutting every day that week. Just to keep that in mind. But I cut this one Asian dude, and he brings he said like the haircut was good, and he's like, I'm gonna bring all my friends. And in my mind, I'm like, nah, he's lying. Everybody else around me like been saying the same things, but I'm not seeing anybody like come through. And like maybe within like 2 weeks, man. In this 2 weeks time, I'm praying. Like I'm starting to pray to God because I'm like, yo, I'm down. Like I don't know if you're real or whatever the case may be, but I'm down. So I'm like, I just need people to come through. Like I need more clients. That's a prayer I said. And then like 2 weeks later, man, I swear, like I just start getting more and more people show up. I'm like, what's going on? Like, and then until the first point where I got booked up for the first weekend ever. And booked up is like maybe like 12 clients, So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I don't really know what's happening right now. You feel me? And it was at that moment, like after I finished cutting everybody's hair and everything, like I'm like getting ready to take a shower and stuff. And like, I just felt like the presence like of God. Like I'm like, I wasn't doing this by myself this whole time. And it's like, when you know, like you just know. It's not even a second of thinking like, was it God? It's like you just know. Like it's a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And it kind of like hovers over you, like it's like giving you a hug. You know what I'm saying? And like that's kind of like what I felt. And then from that point on, I swear I never missed a weekend of being booked. To this day, I never missed a weekend of being booked. I was booked up every single weekend, and even more sometimes. Like I'll have to take in more people because more people are like, no, I need your haircut. I don't want to go to anybody else. And I was like, man, like
this is crazy.
From having like about $10 like to my name to like where I was at, I was like, there's no way like this was just me. You feel me? And I like to think like I was never driving the car. Like this whole time I was just in the passenger seat. You feel me? And it goes back to like your quote. Like I was never doing the heavy lifting for real. Like it was all God doing the heavy lifting. So that's why like I got back into like my faith. But then like, faith is like difficult to keep up with, and like you fall out of it because like you like to go back to your old ways. And like that's what happened to me as well. But this summer I was like, I gotta stop playing around. You feel me? Gotcha. Like when you reach that like cloud 9 of like you felt the presence, it's not even like you meeting like Jesus or God. Like you just felt the presence. You never want to come back down. It's like when I came back down to earth, I was like, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like I started realizing things. I'm like, man, like all the things I used to be doing just don't give me excitement no more. People looking at me like, Anya, I haven't seen you at a party. I show up to one party, they're like, Anya, there's like no way you're at a party. I'm like yeah, like I just came out this one time because my friend like asked me to be there for her, so I was there. But like the things that used to excite me just don't excite me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why like I decided to like take this like leap of faith this time, like and just be consistent, because consistency showed me something in hair and cutting hair. So I'm like applying that same mentality to like my faith, my walk. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't feel like the presence of God, your first 5 prayers, like you might feel on the 6th one, but you just decide to quit. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's also a book that goes over that too. The Alchemist. If y'all like read that, or if anybody wants to read that, like, if you're like going through a journey of like trying to find your purpose, like if you read that book, literally talks about you like trying, and then if you quit, you just missed the opportunity that was right ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? But that was basically my whole journey, and like I aspired to like continue like my journey, because it was just no feeling like it, bro. No amount of like drugs, no amount of anything, no amount of anything, bro. Like I've done it all, and no amount of anything could like compare to that, you know.
He was down and he up. Yo, that was a crazy story. Wow, crazy, like wow. Like to go with someone with not someone, like kind of what you guys said. I think a big thing is just letting God know that you need him. Like let it, like don't be like, just be open, like I need you, like how you said bring me more clients. Like it's as simple as that. Like let God know I need you. Like bring me more clients, bring me more of whatever it is, opportunities, what you said with the hack that was a hack of a year. Like just let him know, like they help me. Like I need this, you know? So I think that's a big thing. Just don't be afraid, just be open to letting God know, like I need you. It's as simple as that.
It took my pride away. It took my ego, my pride. It took all of it away, bro.
It's really as simple as that sometimes. So
what about you?
So where could I start? I've been Catholic my whole life. My whole family is Catholic. So I've been Catholic my whole life. My mom is very, very religious. She's only not, I wouldn't say always been, it was probably around like middle school that she got like even more like religious. But she's always been religious, always been Catholic. And me, I'd say growing up, I had like difficulties with it, just because obviously you're a kid, so you don't understand. Like it's like, I feel like when I started to really get introduced to her, she really started to put me like in church every weekend. The way I explain it is like, I feel like I was too old to just absorb it like a sponge, like for it to just be instilled in me. Like when you're very young, like a little kid, I feel like it's instilled in you and you just grow up with it and you're good. But I feel like I was too old for it to be instilled in me. Like I was conscious enough and had enough own thoughts to, you know, have my own opinions and kind of push it away at times, because you know I'd rather go hoop, or I'd rather play video games, but I was too young to like understand why why I need to accept this and want to accept this. So I feel like it was kind of in that in between period. So it always felt like it was being pushed on me, because my mom was like, it's like she just wants the best for me, but it was a bit extreme. Like it was a bit extreme at times. Like she's very much pushing it to me to the point where sometimes she's angry at me. Like she's mad at me. So it's like, you know, I'm like, you're getting mad at me. Like, you know, you kind of just reject it. Like you just I never rejected the belief for God. It was like, it was less even about God and more just about how it was being put. How it was being put onto me, the community that it was. So which I don't blame her at all, nothing like that. But it was just, just the way that it was kind of being put onto me. So, you know, all throughout grade school, just being back home, never really like got into it too deeply. And then it was around freshman year, second semester. I've said this before on the podcast, it was Mercy's Praise and Worship Night. I don't know if y'all have ever been to that. She's had it twice.
I think I've seen it before.
She's had it twice. It was the freshman year one. I went to, and she asked, like, because they would go to church and stuff. I think Kevin would go to church freshman year too, and sometimes I think she invited me like once or something, and then like, you know, I kind of just said like, I don't even know what I said. I said whatever I said.
That was good. That was good. I'm not coming back.
I didn't go. Like I never actually went. Like I never. I think they even just invited me. Like, well, if even that, like they were friends with me, but they never like. They kind of just let me be me, like do me. So, you know, that was the first time, or like first or second time that she invited me to something. And she wasn't inviting me serious. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm having this praise and worship night. If you want to come," I was like, "Yeah, I'll come." And she was like, "Oh really?" She was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I wasn't even like, I didn't think you'd actually say yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, like I'm not opposed to it or something." It was just like kind of the way that I was brought up with it. So I said, "Yeah," I went, and like. When I walked in, I saw like just regular old black teenagers. Like I just saw regular old black teenagers just like me, and I'm like, yo, like this is fire. Like, this is amazing. Like, and they were just so like into it. They were singing. They're praising and worship. They were doing their thing. And I was just like, wow. Like, they're college students just like me. They got their problems. They got their things to study for. I was like, you know, it was just an example other than, you know, like 40-year-old, like 50, like it was just something that I could relate to more with me that I saw that night. So that night, like, I'd say that was definitely the pivotal moment for me as far as getting closer with God and getting closer with like Catholicism. But and then to fast forward to now, I'd say just continuing to strengthen it this summer. I've started to like really pray my rosary like every day, every night, trying to pray the rosary. I need to get into reading the Bible every single day. That's something that I haven't started yet. I remember y'all inviting me to church. I didn't forget that. But I'm still trying. I want to like find a Catholic one, but even that, I don't even want to give myself that excuse. It's not difficult. There's one in the center of campus. It's not at all an excuse. I need to just go do it. So yeah, I'm continuing to try to strengthen it every day. And similar to how a story you had that, like how he gave you the clients, me, it happens sometimes with just the podcasts. Just I get reassurance from a random, like just a person who like has no need to give me reassurance. I remember one time I walked into a party, a girl was like, "Oh, you're a person from the podcast. Oh, I like your podcast." Bro, I'm walking into a party, bro. Like, I'm just there to vibe and shit. Like, she said that she said, shout out to, I think it's pronounced Ashley. Okay. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but I think it's pronounced Ashley. Shout out to you. It was you. Word. I don't know if you want to name drop, but you got it anyways. And Munga's done it before, similar to how he told you to start the barber page. I was in FitRec. I was leaving FitRec, minding my business, and he just like was like, you know, keep doing what you're doing with your podcast, So, and I was like literally a couple hours after I was like, I remember the day. It was a couple hours or a day after, like, I was starting to like doubt it a little bit, like doubting, you know, if this is something that I'm going to be successful with, or if I should keep doing it. I literally, he told me that a couple hours later, and I left the fair. I was scootering away. I'm like, wow. Like, that was God. I was like, I was like, nah, that was like the same thing. You just feel it, like, you know. I was like, I was like, that was
that you needed.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of my spiel, my story.
Like, I mean, I go to church too, but I don't got a like denomination. Like, I'm just going to church because I know, like, I just want to know God. You feel me? Like, I don't feel like you got to get too specific, because like at the core of Christianity, like, we all follow the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, just go for that same thing. If you know like your denomination from home versus like the church you're attending, just don't do some of the practices that they might do that you find different, or whatever the case may be. But nah, like, I applaud you too, bruh, for like everything you've been doing. Like, you know, this might not give you like all the money you want right now, but like, you might be touching people like in the right way, or like even like in the future, you might get like an invitation to even do a podcast somewhere else, you know. And like, that can give you opportunities as well, you know. Apart from doing computer science, you're doing computer science as well. So like, this is like something apart from that can give you another opportunity for something. So don't just give up because it's not like exactly what you want right now. But like, if you still enjoy it, just keep doing it.
I appreciate that. It means a lot, you know. I have my wallpaper every day. It's your lack of commitment is almost an insult to the people that believe in you. So that's a major reason why I keep doing this, is like just comments like this. People who believe in me, I refuse to. That's hard, I refuse to not stay committed, because I won't do you guys like that. I can't do the people that believe in me like that. I refuse to do y'all like that. So thank you. I appreciate it. And same thing to you with cutting hair. You nice with it. That's what just your skills in general. You nice with it, but just even the experience that like you give people when they sit in your chairs. Like, I always get a great convo. A great convo. It's like, yo, like, because I'd go sometimes like over month, like, without really seeing you. It's not like we see each other every day, but it's the same. It's the same. Like, I pull up that one day, it's like great convo. Same thing where you, I don't see you all the time, but it's like when I do, he always gonna check in. He always gonna make sure you good. Like, you're like a very good person when it comes to that. You just always make sure they're doing good. So I appreciate that, man.
You know, like something like I've noticed within college is like, isn't it funny though, like how people come into college and like they're a certain way, and like either like after like the first year or the second year, like you come back, you see the person, like they're a completely different person.
Yes.
Like the way they act and carry themselves is just like completely different. Like some just turn them off so hard, they just don't even see people the same way.
Bro, there's so many people that have had major changes since our freshman year of high school.
I love seeing those. I love seeing those things.
I do too.
I love
like,
seeing it, even if like maybe like we don't talk the same or whatever the case may be. It's like this person growing like
I get it's like
at a rapid rate. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing those type of things within people. You know,
it's amazing to watch.
I've seen it within you as well. Like from freshman year, like the way you carry yourself is like it's a lot more mature. You feel me? And like just seeing those in people is like, dang man, I don't know what happened, like what changed within them, but like whatever it is, like I think that you know that they got that switch. You know, you feel me?
I seen that within you.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like you're definitely a big one that.
Cause I remember my freshman year, like I knew you freshman year. We were like cool, whatever. And like we happened because we were in the same like math class or something. We met, whatever, and we were cool because I guess we had the same like values at the same time. Because you know, freshman college, you trying to just do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then I remember there was a time he like kind of disappeared from my life for like a good couple months, hot minute. Yep. And I just remember hearing him. Like I know who he is, but like we weren't like really close or anything. I never really thought we would. And I think it was like first semester of sophomore year. He came back. He was bald. I don't know what it was. It was a whole nother person. And for whatever reason, from that moment on, like it just clicked. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like our paths had like kind of like came together. You know, because like I just felt like at the time we were just so different. Yeah. Now it's like. You know what I'm saying? It was just like interesting, like to see that change. So
it's like that, like what I was saying, man. Like the pride and the ego, like it was like if you know me from freshman year, like I had dreads, like and they were nice. They were nice. It was fresh. And like at some point, I just didn't even care for it no more, bro. I was like, people say like a lot of people say like they want it for themselves. And like this might be like controversial or not, but a lot of people say like they want it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And like that is true to a certain extent, but like they also like validation from what other people think, and that's why like things become a trend. You know what I'm saying? Because people like they're like, oh, it's working for other people. Like let me hop on the trend too. You know what I'm saying? Like and like with time, like I just started seeing my hair, and I'm like, it just look weird now. Like it just feel weird. You know what I'm saying? And like I didn't know it at the time, but like your hair carries so much of like who you were with you, like as you go on each day. Like it's literally like time, like a timeline inside your head, like on top of your head. You feel me? Like at some point I was just like, bro, I'm carrying so much negativity. Like I know what it is. I'm just looking at my hair. I'm like, it's my hair. Like I'm just attached to this thing like that I shouldn't even be attached to. You feel me? I'm like, let me just cut it off, bro. I kept seeing it. It was in the back of my mind. I'm like, man, I'm crazy, bro. Why am I thinking that? Like, why would I ever cut my hair off? But then I went home, and I was just like, man, it was literally like 3 a.m. I'm on the phone with one of my friends, bro. I'm like, she like, I want to cut my hair off. I'm like, I bet I'll cut my hair off right now. So that I hung up the phone, and I literally called her like maybe like an hour or so later. She's still up. I called her out an hour later, and then she see my head, bro.
It was all gone?
It was all gone, bro. I cut it low. I was like, I just didn't care because, like I said, it's back to like the ego thing. Like, it's like when you feel like you've gotten what other people want as well, you feel like you're on you have different status than the other person. Because everybody, they want long dreads or like they want money. Like, especially in Atlanta, like they want all these things like fast cars, like money, girls, like everything, bro. And like once you achieve those things, you feel like you've reached that point. Yeah. Like everybody chases after. Like you feel like you him. You feel me? And like I had to take myself all the way back down. You feel me? Like
restart.
Like when I cut it off, I was like, man, like life looks so much lighter. Like life looks so much better. Like so I cut it off. I mean, after that, I ended up growing my hair out again. I got freeforms, and then I was like, I talked to Tal. I was like, let's cut our hair off, bro. Because Tal was stuck on it. Tal was like, I'm never cut my hair.
You was growing your hair for like since you came into college, right?
It was like 2-3 years. So I was loving it. Like
I'm never cut. He's like, I'm not cutting off my. He's like, are you crazy? Like I look crazy with my hair short. Like, let's cut it off, bro. I was like, I'm growing my freeforms. I was gonna grow it like long too. But I was like, I just don't even care for it. Like, I just don't even care. Because it took so much of, like, my attention off, like, what I could be doing. Like, because you start caring about, like, your body image and how other people, like, perceive you. I was just like, I don't really care for it. Like, I don't care what nobody got to think. You feel me? I'm going to cut. I'll be bald tomorrow. For all y'all know, I'll be bald tomorrow. You feel me? And it's just, like, it humbled me a lot, like, cutting off my hair. Like, if I would have grown back, I want to grow back, like, the right way. You feel me? Like, I don't want to feel like my past is, like, clinging on to me. You feel me? Like, I want to feel like it's growing with me at the same time. But at some point, I feel like my hair wasn't even growing. It was just, like, it was stagnant, just holding me back. Bro. So
I never thought of it like that. That's interesting.
It's different, bro. Like, especially when you, like, had a peanut, like, your whole life, bro.
When you had the peanut,
it's like, oh my God. Especially when you, I don't know if your parents made you cut your hair when y'all was younger. Bro, my parents made me.
My dad cut my hair.
My dad cut my hair. He got the zero guard military, bro. It was so bad, right? Middle school, they called it the Martin cut. I'm not even gassing. I'm so serious. Like, if a kid came with, like, a low cut, even if I wasn't there, like, in front of them, they'd be like, yo, he got the Martin cut. Like, it was that bad, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
Just buzzed it with a zero.
At first, I liked it because, like, my dad would cut it short and then put, like, a little design. Like, he'll put, like, a little line in it.
That'd be fresh.
So I thought it was tough. You feel me? Yeah. But then, like, my mom, like, she saw one of my haircuts. Like, I didn't even know how it looked because my dad would just cut it while I'm sitting down on the floor. He's sitting on a chair and cut it. And then I'll just leave and go take a shower. My mom stopped me. She's like, this looks terrible. Like, she just said this looks terrible. She's like, you gotta start letting them go to the barbershop. Like, they're in middle school now. You feel me? So I started going to the barbershop. Like, I haven't even shown y'all like these pictures before, but, like, my lineup, bro. My lineup was, like, back. It was maybe, like, 2 fingers. I kid you not, it was 2 fingers pushed back. And I didn't even know at the time. I have a picture, like, maybe I could send it to you. You can show it on the podcast, but I had a picture.
I'll try to edit it.
It was crazy, bro. It was wicked. Don't show my face, though. Just show it was wicked, bro. And, like, I was like, dang, bro. Like, my lineup cut. But, like, that's when, like, my dad just stopped cutting my hair from that point on. But then, like, he didn't want to pay for haircuts. So then, like, there was one time I had like a fro kind of, right? And I tried to line myself up, bro. I ain't had clippers. So I took a pair of scissors.
Nah, you got it.
I took a pair of scissors and cut my lineup, bro. I'm like, looking in the mirror, like, it's mad, it's choppy, bro, everything. And, like, I'm thinking it's whatever. Like, my parents not really gonna care about how I look. I go out the room, bro. My dad, like, he see my lineup, bro. He started yelling at me. He's like, why would you give yourself a haircut, this and that? And he's like, go upstairs, I'm gonna fix it. Yo, I go to school with a high top box cut the next day. I swear, I had a fade, I had like a afro before. My dad made it into like a box cut, bro. And I go to school, I had like this, like the Subway Surfer dude. Bro. It was that. That's real. That's when I decided, like, after that, I restarted, bro. I restarted, I cut, like, the barber cut my hair off and everything. But it was terrible, like, having my dad cut my hair. Now I cut his hair, but, like, having him cut my hair was terrible.
Was it, like, did kids, like, get on you? Like, did kids, like, cook for real or not really? It was just, like...
You just gotta see the picture. I feel like if you were to get on me, like, you probably would have felt bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you would have felt bad. Like, the picture, like, if y'all see what I'm saying, bro, it was terrible. Like, it was terrible, bro. Dang. Like, I wouldn't even roast nobody like that. Like,
wow. So it was like, like, something happened to this kid.
Oh, yeah. He got cooked bad, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Nah. I had this one person I was close to, like, she brought it up before, but, like, we were close, like, best friends type. So, like, we didn't really, like, say too much about to other people, but she knew what was going on, bro. She knew what was going on behind closed doors.
He was getting bad cuts.
Dang.
Yeah. Are y'all gonna give y'all kid them zeros?
I mean, I'm gonna fade my kids nice though. You feel me? But I gotta give them, like, the original.
Yeah, I gotta give them the original.
just like once or twice. You feel me?
I gotta let my kid look fresh. Like, let him look good.
Yeah, they gonna be fresh, bro, but not right now. Like, in middle school, I feel like 7th grade is a must.
Cause look,
like, by 7th grade
to me, in, like, elementary school, it's just not that deep.
No one,
like,
yeah,
like, I'm gonna just, like, I'm just gonna do what's gonna make the person who's taking care of your hair's life easier. If we're the ones taking care of your hair, I don't want to like take mad time. Like, just do it. Right? It's not that serious. It's really not. But
I feel like everybody in middle school went through that phase though. Like everybody gotta go through it.
Yeah.
Now I feel like now with the way social media is, like, I don't want my kid, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they're gonna go to school, get like pictures taken of them. I want them looking good. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like I don't want them like going
they
out
gonna be
like
fresh.
That. You know what I'm saying?
If
like
anybody bullies my kid, bro, they seeing me. Like they seeing me.
Yeah. If I could, I don't even know if I want them to like go through like one thing I was, bro, on my like just a city of just like just people who cook you like they just fry you.
Yeah.
And when I say fry you, like that's just our culture. Like it's just that's how you talk to people. Like just deeper, even deeper than just black people. Like, bro, I'm going to pin it on just that city of bucket of Pawtucket. Like, yo, that's what they do. Like, you gotta roast. Like, you gotta fry people. And if you don't, like, you gonna get cooked. Like, and they don't care. Like, it's to the point where, like, bro, it was bullying. But like, bro, it wasn't bullying. Like, you better say something. Like, you better come on. But like, I don't know if I want my kid to have that trait, because there's definitely negatives to it. So it's like they gonna be fresh. But like they go like you said, they'll have a fade, they'll have a taper, they'll have something clean. You feel me? Like,
you need that. Like,
I mean, maybe once or twice here.
Yeah, I said twice.
Maybe elementary school, they can have it.
Yeah.
Middle school, I'll let them have a little like low cut, little afro type.
Yeah, like I don't see myself ever just buzzing at 0. I see no reason for that. I could you could have a fade, bro.
Wait. So why won't y'all let y'all children like grow their hair out from elementary school?
No, I would.
They don't know how to take care of it. I would have to be taking care of it. You know what I'm saying? They're elementary school. They don't know how to take
How about
care
middle
of it.
school though?
Like, yeah, I don't think until high school they actually know how to like really be cognizant of like how much time it takes to take care of your hair for them.
Yeah, me it's more so about like I wouldn't even say I wouldn't. Like, I would honestly cut their hair just for the plot. Like, but like, as far as letting them grow their, like, I really don't. I don't have the whole like black parent, African parent, like, oh yeah, it makes you look like a thug. That are like, I refuse to agree with that. Yeah. I think that's a whole disease in itself. Yeah. Just saying that black hair looks like thug, all that stuff. So I won't be putting that. But I'd let them grow their hair. But again, like you said, it's also about who's taking care of it. If their mom is continuously washing, or I'm continuously washing, conditioning their hair, and it's a whole hassle. Cut it.
I think I'll pay for it for a while, but like, I mean, I'm gonna be a barber, but like, if I were to like let another person cut their hair, they gotta start paying for it, bro. Like
their own cuts.
Yeah, my dad like made me start paying for my hair cut. He's like, like that's like, what I'm saying. He's like, if I'm not cutting it, like, you paying for it. You feel me? And that's real though. Yeah. That's real. Like, if you wanted that bad, like,
if you really want it, if you want to cut that bad, you go feel me. You go get it.
Like, and like, you don't gotta have like a full like flush job. Like, you can have like an allowance. Like, if you're doing stuff around the house, I might pay you a little bit. You gotta work for that cut. If you really want that,
if you want the cut,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When did you start getting? Wait, did your parents ever cut your hair?
Yeah, my dad cut my hair from all the way through elementary school. Okay. Completely, like, just but one cut, whatever. And then middle school was still the one cut, just going to the barber. Now I went to Great Clips. Oh, wow.
Great Clips. Wait, like you didn't go to like a barber, bro.
No,
like
I didn't get to go to a barber to my junior year.
So they were like
school.
barber in training type.
Yeah, like these guys, they were white people. They didn't know what they were doing. They were just cutting it like it was trauma. That's why I was so scared to cut my hair, bro. Because junior years when I was actually allowed to like grow my hair out, mainly because I forced like. I was like, no, I'm not like cutting my hair again. I'm just growing it out. Yeah. And I had to take myself to the barber and pay for myself for a barber, because otherwise I was just going to Great Clips. My little brother was going to Great Clips. Like, my parents wouldn't let him, even though I was going to a barber. They're like, no, you're still going to Great Clips. That's tough. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that's why I was so attached to it, because like this is the first time I get to grow out my hair. Like, I have like twists. I got cornrows. I got a fro. Whatever. But then like I think it was like when I went to Mexico before I came here. My hair was just a fro, and I was like, dude, for like 2 weeks, and I was like, bro, I can't keep up with this. This is like too much. Like, so much to wash it every day or whatever, put condition. Like, I can't. And just after a while, I just started looking terrible. My mom was like, "Yo, you look horrible. Like, what are you doing? Like, go wash your hair or something." So when Anya said, "Let's cut it," I was like, "Yeah, low key, like, I need to cut it because I can't take care of it, and I don't want to put the effort to like wake up an hour before to do it because it's just too much." I don't know how like you get.
I considered cutting it probably a month ago.
For real?
Yeah, I was broke. It was after I took I had twists, I made twists. It was like I always consider it after I take twists out because it's very tangled when I put twists or cornrows or anything. But I took my twists out, and oh my gosh, it was like it took like 3 washes, 3 conditions. I had to have a Pendo like detangle it herself. That took like 3 hours. I was in the shower. I was like yanking at my hair. I was like, yo, like I'm gonna just hit Anya,
it's tough,
bro.
Though.
I was like,
it's
yeah,
tough.
I appreciate it.
But like, his life is easier on this side, bro.
Yeah.
You just wake up.
Life easier on
Maybe
this
do a little
side.
brush. And you wake
But at the same time, I do genuinely like it. Like I just like it's just I like it. Like it just I like how it looks. I like when it does look the way I want it to. I just good. I just enjoy it. So I take the a long time. Those 3 hours. I take that because it's like. I like how it looks more than like if I were to cut it low, I'd be fine. Right. But I genuinely it gives me extra joy when I do see it. I actually like it. Yeah. So
that's real.
That's why I keep
going back to what you were saying too about social media and like how people like feel like they're bullied or whatever the case may be. How you feel about like social media nowadays? Like how it impacts like people like socially.
So for me, like this, that goes into like why like. I delete like Instagram, TikTok, all of that because like, I mean, it's the same topic like everyone be talking about like how it's just a facade. Like you really like you don't notice your mental is worse until you actually remove it. Like you're thinking everything is cool when you have it. And you're like it's whatever. Like everyone's saying it's negative for your brain. Like no, it's not. Like I'm cooling. And I deleted it and I really realized like yo like. I'm actually thinking better thoughts than what I was, and I'm caring about more important things than like, oh, the Instagram caption or like what did she post or like some stupid shit that's going on. The only reason I'd be downloading it is like, for example, the NBA playoffs. I have to know what's going on. Like I gotta go. I gotta know or the Olympics or something. Yeah. But otherwise, I'm just scrolling through. I'm looking at what people are doing with their lives, and I'm like, okay, like what am I doing with my life? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing them on like whatever a yacht or whatever like. I'm just sitting in my room, watching and scrolling them like, yo, like I need to get up. I need them to I need them to look at me, but like I need to do something for myself because it's not really gaining my life. I'm just wasting 2-3 hours on this stuff, and I just really feel like it just like I don't know, social media, the way that it works. People are so obsessed now, especially like everyone always cared how people would think about you. Obviously, like it dates back to like a long time ago, but especially now, because everything can be captured. People are just so obsessed about how they look, how they talk, how they walk, whatever, like, and their presentation or like presenting themselves right. But like in reality, like. Or not in reality, but like when you really dig deep into that person, like their character is off, or like they're not really have anything of substance to themselves. They only really care about how they look on the outlook. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that's where the real problem is because people like we were talking a little bit about it earlier, like with dating, like or whatever, like. No one really cares about what's really inside for real. Like they're really so obsessed with like how you look or how you look together, and they're not really taking the effort to like, yo. Like who is this person? Like you were saying, like your husband or wife could be right next to you, but because she don't look, like Zendaya or something or whatever, you're like, nah, like I don't even want to.
Half of y'all women and men, like y'all missed out on like the person that y'all should have been with, because y'all wanted someone with status, or y'all wanted someone who like could cook or clean for you while they're in college, or y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted unreasonable things that like we just can't provide at this moment, or like. That y'all didn't dig deep with someone that y'all might have known. You feel me? And like, I feel like that gets to people's heads a lot. Like, they just miss out on so many opportunities because they're so stuck in this like fantasy world of like, this is what I need this person to be. And it's like, bro, this person missing one quality and you like turn him down. You feel me?
Do you think that comes from or is like multiplied because of social media, or you think even without social media back in the day it's still a thing of people want this person that's just something?
It was real back in the day as well. I wouldn't say it was like non-existent, but like it definitely like got enhanced like through social media. I mean, like especially like through middle school, like, you would just see all these couples like I didn't even get on social media until like end of middle school.
Yeah, when did y'all
like,
get your first?
Like 7th grade.
7th grade. What was it?
Maybe
Yeah.
9th grade.
I think I got like Snapchat 7th grade.
Yeah, Snap. Yeah.
Instagram
Snap
like 8th high school type.
Okay.
Somewhere
I think I
around
might
that.
take it away for a while. I don't think I got it back to like 10th grade or something.
Oh, you got your phone? That's a fact. I got my phone took for like a year in 7th grade.
I never got my phone took.
Really?
Bro.
Really?
Like one thing my parents knew was like I just didn't even care for it that much. So like they could take it away, bro. I'll just go outside, bro.
Exactly.
Like, and then you know, like, but your parents will still call you in from outside. They'll be like, come back in, it's late. Yeah. But like that was like my thing. You feel me? I could be outside for like 4 hours, 5 hours, however long. It didn't really matter.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it was just until like my mom called me back in. But, like I didn't really care too much for my phone. I even left my phone. I went to work, bro. I left my phone at the crib. Like this past summer. Like, I'm like, bro, I really don't even care for this.
Yeah, I don't
I think
yeah.
I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's rude.
that also came from like me not really caring about social media. Bro, I used to just sit in my bed at night and like scroll on TikTok.
Yes.
Like my eyes were burning. Like someone had
I don't go.
you know, it would be like the most humbling and like moment if someone is like hopped in with a camera and just took a picture of you while you on your phone. Like how like dead you look, bro. You probably look so dead, like soulless, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I'm still a victim. I'm not gonna lie.
It's crazy.
I be
bro.
on TikTok for hours.
It's
bro.
crazy,
like,
bro.
I be on TikTok
Bro,
for
trust
so
me.
long,
Like
bro.
trust me when I say this. I deleted it. Yo, I'm like, everything looks the same.
I don't doubt that at all. Like it's
Bro.
all like everything is like, bro.
Everything looks the same. Like, I gained nothing. Like not like one fact.
You might miss out on like a meme or some pop
Couple
culture.
Bro, it ain't that deep, bro.
Bro,
There's
it's
a
not
new
that
meme
deep.
out there.
It don't
Something
add
new
you.
happens. If it's big
Exactly.
enough, you'll still know about it.
Like for real, like
Exactly.
it doesn't matter, bro.
Doesn't
Like
add nothing to
you
your
gonna
life.
sound like an old head because you like, what does that mean? Everybody around you like know what it is, but like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really
like, who
matter,
cares?
bro. Like I mean, I only have social media because like I have my haircut page.
Yeah.
So like I kind of need to keep it active, but like, yo. If I could delete my account like for good, I would. Like and still like bring in people, I would. But like that's my method of like gaining
Connecting
clients.
people,
You know what I'm saying? Connecting, like
It's the way of
you
the
know.
world.
But social media is like corrupt. The way people think too, like it's just unhealthy. You know. The comments are crazy. You were talking about the comments before one time. It's wicked, bro. Like
I don't know what it is, but everyone thinks they can just say
I think people have
whatever.
normalized negativity way too much.
So much.
I'm not gonna lie,
Like that's
like,
why I initially deleted
people
it
have
first.
normalized
Like,
negativity
I remember I
way
just
too
saw a
much.
post. I think it was like some NBA players doing nothing. All the comments just hating, and I'm like, why? Like they're just living their life, bro. And it's just like people are just so used to just hating on people's lives, and I'm just like, bro, like they're just living. Like what do you see here that you need to really try and destroy? Like these are real people with kids, with families, and you're out here like just saying, oh, you suck. You're da-da-da-da. I'm like, bro, like what?
Like you got $50 in your name.
Like
you might need
what are you
to
doing?
do something
Like,
different, bro.
Like
It's crazy, man.
bro.
yeah, the
Find
negativity has
anything to
been
hate.
normalized a
Like,
lot.
The comments, bro. If y'all really realize, like, it's not even black people saying the N word in the comments no more. Like, it's really just white teens
Bro,
and
I don't know-
every other race.
Well, y'all don't have IG, but bro, I don't even use IG Reels, yo.
For real?
I have IG, but I don't watch Reels. Yo, Kevin Shakes IG Reels is the most blasphemous thing ever. Like, yo, they be like. If you have a new account or like just an account that doesn't use IG Reels and you just click on it, but you're gonna see a white person saying like hard R. Wow, you're gonna see
That's crazy.
like a kid, a little kid, like just on the app, just there. You'll see it.
It's like we had this
I'm so
conversation
serious.
before
That's
too.
crazy.
We had this conversation about like how can we stop like negativity and like people saying the N word that shouldn't be saying the N word. You know what I'm saying? We had this long conversation, bro, about this, and I was like, it's impossible.
That's the conclusion y'all came
It is
to.
impossible, bro. Like, I mean, it's like the same thing with people saying like the R word for like, you know, it used to mean something that was like more towards a certain group of people, but now it's like people say it to whoever and whomever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you can't stop people from saying it. I mean, I just heard someone like, I know say it. I was like, oh wow.
Bro,
it was like a gunshot. Like,
like there's certain words that like I used to say back home, you know, like you're a kid, like you say it and it was just in the vocab, and obviously I got to an age, I got to a point where I'm like, okay, like this isn't right.
Yeah.
But then I go and I hear somebody say it, and it's like, bro, it's dead like a gun. It's like oh shit. It's like, oh shit. It's like, yo, we still saying that? And then I'm like, yo, like, but it's like, to them, they don't even care because there's no way of them being canceled. Like, that's not that's literally not a thing for certain people. That's not a real, so it's like, they just say it because there's no, who cares? Like, it is what it is. But I'm just like, wow, like, okay.
Yeah, like, you don't even know what to say. They just like,
you like just try to change the topic and act like nothing happened, bro.
But then they say it again in 20 minutes. You're like, okay.
I kind of just like, it's like,
I had a friend like that said the N-word, bro. And like at first, like it hit me like a truck, bro. And like one of my other friends letting it slide. I'm like, maybe this is normal. You know what I mean?
Wait, it was a white friend?
He was Hispanic, bro. Okay. And like people say Hispanic, bro. He was pale still. Like I don't really care, bro. You feel me? I don't care Hispanic or not, whatever the case may be. But like, I don't even really like the word in general, just because like it's never gonna stop being used. I don't even use it like anymore, just because of that reason. You feel me? Like, I don't want like to target anybody, make anybody feel like you feel me. But like, I don't know, man. Just just like hearing the word now, like. It does hit like different, bro.
You notice, like you notice it. You notice it
man.
when somebody says
different,
it,
bro.
Yeah. But even as far as social media, how y'all say, I think that one thing I try, of course, similar to you, I keep I definitely stay active on social media because one, I mean, I want to be a social media, but that's just what that's what I
seen you post that video too, bro.
Which one?
The little day in the life.
The day in the life was tough. I like it.
So it's like that's like the life I want to live to, like. You know, as positive as I can. But even as far as my personal, like my I'm grown Instagram account, bro, I don't take that seriously at all. Like people be like, people be really trying to like, oh, why do you make your name this? Why do you make your picture this? Why do you post it? I'm like, bro, like I don't care, yo. Like it's not that deep. Like, bro, it's like I'm really getting to the point where I'm like, I don't see like that much of a point in social media if it's not to make money or spread real awareness. Like I don't care about the way you see like me in certain ways. Like I don't care about the profile picture. If I want to make it some random cartoon character, I'm gonna do that. If I want to make my name whatever it is, I'm gonna do that. Like, bro, it's dead not that deep. Like, why do you care more than I do? Relax. Like, let's ease up. Let's just take it easy.
The way that social media has moved, it's like everyone has an idea of what everything's supposed to look like, or a facade of what they think. Like, oh, I need to have this, I need to have that. This relationship's supposed to look like this. You know what I'm saying? My friends are supposed to act like this because of like what everyone or like celebrities they follow. Oh, that's another like thing. Like how people like basically equate celebrities to God.
Yeah,
like,
that's so nasty. I'm not gonna. That's like, so
ridiculous. Like,
can we really talk about like how like everybody forgot about Drake, bro?
Let's deep it.
Y'all just played him today. Y'all played Drake today. Now I'm talking about bro. They played Drake did. On their music, bro. And forgot about everything he did, bro.
Don't even care. He's like, dropping, I think, a new album or something. People are like, yeah, Drake. They don't care.
Yo, like Uzi, he in the dust. He in the wind, bro. Uzi on something different. Like, but like, man, like, I mean, they had the whole Diddy thing that was going on. Like, yeah, like, I feel like people put like. The Diddy thing was like, it was up in the air and it literally blinded everybody from like everything else that was going on around them. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, like they started making jokes like, you know, the Diddy jokes or whatever.
Diddler. All types of
like people really forgot about what the actual issue was.
Yeah, what he was actually like, what the actual problem was that he was like, you know, just he was actually a bad guy.
Yeah, like, horrible guy.
Aside from the fact that he was like, I feel like people were more so focusing on like the homosexuality stuff than the actual crimes. Like he was committing actual crimes, yo. Like,
and it's like a lot of these things that like people are just like missing and it's like flying over the heads. Like it's becoming more normalized because we let it slide. Like we just focus on one thing and call it a day. It's the same thing with Drake. Like he did all these things and we just let it slide because it's Drake. It's like we're like slowly normalizing some of these things that we shouldn't be normalizing. And like with time, like it's going to be like a normal thing. Like I mean,
that's so real.
There's there's like what's it called? I can't really say it because I don't really say that. Actually, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's so real. Like in the way, like for example, something that's becoming normalized that really shouldn't be, like one, cheating. Like now I feel like when people cheat, it's just like whatever, right? And another thing that I see is coming up, and you guys may believe this or not, but like it's pedophilia.
Yeah, that was what
I
saying,
I just see
you think it's being normalized?
Yes, to where like there's so many celebrities, there's so many people in powerful positions that do those stuff, and people are just like, whatever. Like I read James Franco was doing, I was like, dang, like I didn't even know that, but like no one even cares. He's still acting, he's still doing whatever he's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was still getting all that stuff he would before. The only reason now it's actually coming on to him is because it's just too much. Like he can't escape. But it was going on since 2000 till now, and people just didn't care because of the position he was in and like the power that he had. No one just really wanted to like say anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's so? I'm going to ask you a question of the reason is. Do you think it's because like these celebrities, they do these things? Do you think it's not that people don't care, or do you think it's that like I just can't do it? Like for example, like let's say it's me, like I just can't do anything. What is like what am I supposed to do? This person, they're a weirdo, they're a pedophile, they did this thing, but they're a celebrity, they have their money, they have their like they're miles away from, like what am I supposed to do about it? Right. Even if I do. So do you think it's that people don't care, or do you think it's that people just can't do anything about it?
I think people just don't care. Like I think people care for like half a second, and the next second, like it's just gonna be the same people that's saying like, man, Drake did this. Next second they're gonna play the music. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I hear his music now, I'm like, man, I'm skipping this. I'm like, every time it come up, I'm like, let me go to my playlist and delete this song, bro. Because I'm like, man, like I can't be listening to someone who's like doing all these things out here. You feel me? Yeah. It's kind of like just not following the people who you don't want to follow. Because if I was doing that, you wouldn't be talking to me right now. You feel me? So it's like, even if we're not even friends, why are you still like being involved in that person's life if you don't like, if you're not aligning with their morals and like
that's actually
what
true.
they do?
Yeah.
So it's like we could make Drake not even have any streams. You know what I'm saying? If we just didn't like, if we didn't align with like if our morals didn't align with his morals, you feel me? And we actually cared about that, like but people don't really care too much. They just like say it's whatever, like it's just music. Like, and that also gets me tight, bro. Music is not just music, bro. It really that's a whole nother topic. Like music is not just music. Like our parents might have been like, what are you listening to? Like this is just nonsense, like turn it off. You feel me? And like now I'm really realizing, like, people went to Uzi's concert. You seen what Uzi did at his concert? He's like, it's too late. He's like, y'all already here.
I don't even know what Uzi be on. I don't know what all those people be on. Every once in a while, his old tunes come on. I hit a little short, but I don't know what he be on. I don't pay it like
real bad.
I do not condone that. I'm not behind that. Nah, I don't know. You wilding, gang.
The Olympics, like what happened in the Olympics, it was like blasphemous, bro. Like a lot of things that they were showing, like it was just straight out of the Bible, and it was just making fun of it.
I was watching. Chuck's Philly?
No,
it's the British. It's this British people. They have their podcast.
Chunks in Philly. Yeah.
They were actually
Beta Squad.
They brought that up. Yeah, Beta Squad. They brought that up, the whole Olympic thing. But on their, I'm not saying like I don't know if this is true. I'm just saying on their podcast, Chunks was like, oh, that's actually a misconception that came from Greek stuff and not the Bible. I'm just saying
they had the whole dinner, like the whole dinner, the Last Supper, bruh, and then they had like the pale horse with like it was a description like from the Bible. I mean, see how you. I have no idea. I'm not saying this on you, but I'm just saying like see how you want, but like this is. It's just what it is. You feel me? Like, and you have other stars like doing whatever, dressing up as demons, devils.
That's so
like Lil Nas on something different. He dressed up as Jesus and put himself on the cross,
and he did the devil thing too. I don't know. It's like
all that's. I don't even like mentioning their names. I don't even like giving it nothing. I don't like giving.
I don't know. It's hard, especially when they're like black, and it's like you're just watching all these people because we really barely have any like people to look up to, and you see the people you're looking up to, and they're just doing some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's
I just hope they get saved. I just hope
that's what it's been.
Like it's becoming normalized, partially because like society is also too like scared to get canceled at the thing that they believe in. Like, because if we brought up Lil Nas, like we might just get canceled because like. They're like, nah, like we can't really talk about that topic because you know what I'm saying, he went through whatever he went through, and it's like we're being judgmental towards him. That's not even the case. It's just like, I mean, his audience, and he said it himself, his audience is towards kids.
That's
like
crazy.
He said it himself. Like he's like, yeah, like like my audience is kids. He's on all these like different games, bro. He's on Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox. His audience is kids, and he admitted to that. And the things that he's doing is like, yo, like this is how he wants to impact kids. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, bro.
He was chill with the rodeo, whatever he was doing, and then he just started tweaking as soon as he got fame.
Another thing, I think fame does a lot to people. I think fame definitely does a lot to people. I think it just, however you want to explain it, it definitely has an impact and takes a toll on like especially if it's sudden, especially when it's sudden, especially when you just blow up.
The hot two girl, the spitting girl,
yo, what happened? Didn't she get like what happened to her?
She's on like TV, a TV show. From just saying that one line, bro.
I mean, she capitalized on an opportunity.
Yeah, but it's just like, yo, she's an industry plant. I swear. But like, how do you go from that like to all the way up there? Like, she has even no influence for her.
I don't know if y'all watch Love Island, but bro, the way like I thought it was just like little clout. No, like them people are dead. Like starting to get like
real clout.
Fame, like fame. I saw it was Kendall. If y'all watch Love Island, Kendall. I'm thinking it's just regular like people like them. He had a Dallas Mavericks ad. Bro was doing a commercial with the Dallas Mavericks. I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, nah, like these people are serious. Like this isn't just no little clout thing. And they were just on a show for a couple of weeks, months, and they get all this. So I was like, wow, like.
But I don't know if fame does something to people. I think it just brings out like who you already were, right? Like if you were already crooked, and then you just suppress it because like you can't do that when you're like broke, right? Now that you have money and you can do whatever you want behind closed doors, you're just gonna do it. I don't think it only makes you more of who you already are. That's why it's so important to have like those foundations before you achieve whatever. But obviously some people, they grow up in the limelight. You see the Justin Biebers, you know what I'm saying? You see the Chris Browns and Michael Jacksons. You grow up in the limelight. You have to basically adjust yourself, and you never really had any morals. Like Michael Jackson was 5. Like what's he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? He always had people like that. But I think like only in those cases does it really change you, because like the people tell you kind of who you need to be, because you have this persona. Tupac talked about like he had to become somebody that people would feed into, because they're not going to feed into a regular average Joe. You have to be like this like extravagant guy who does all these different things, who's not necessarily who you are, but also is in a sense who you are, because like it has to come from somewhere. It has to come from somewhere. So you can't just pull it out of nowhere. And to that point about fame, like I don't think that people don't care, because for example, imagine if it was just some random dude right in our like local neighborhood who we found out was touching kids. You would want that guy to go to jail and be crucified, right? But because it's Drake, and because it's this level of fame and stature, right, like it's so unattainable, like he can't do no wrong or whatever, you don't want to bring him down because it's Drake, like I love Drake, I don't want to do that, I think people do care, but it's like they see celebrities as like this otherworldly being to the point where they just don't even want to criticize them unless it's like something so bad, like you have a video of you beating on a girl, like you can't justify that, like you can't help that, in that cases that's when people might be like, or like they collectively, how they like canceled R. Kelly or canceled like
Cosby,
the guy with the glove.
Oh, Simpson?
Yes.
Oh, just
right? Like you have like occurrences like that, but then most of the time it's just like because they're in like this level of like so much is going around them, they're so famous, like people just don't.
It's like out of every like 100 cases, like one. It's like every one of 100 gets the like,
the gravel.
Like,
everyone else just gets a
slap on the wrist, and they kind of just.
But I think that's like there's a reason behind that as well. Like I was saying before, like. Everybody gets that pass, but they're gonna use one person as an example and like blind everybody else from like what else is going on. It's like, we're actually taking care of the problem, but the problem's still gonna be going on. It's just that we think like it's like solved now because like we had one person that got taken care of. You know what I'm saying? It's like our whole like vision was blurred. You know what I'm saying? We're like, we're we got justice for Diddy. But
there's still so like we're like celebrating this one win when there's so many more that like could still be happening.
They're gonna blind you with that, man.
That Cardi, you guys are all in love with, like Like, come on.
I actually haven't heard of Cardi.
He be on his pregnant wife. He don't be there.
Not even wife, just girl.
Girl, whatever. His kid was born, wasn't even there. Like, bro, like he's doing all this stuff and y'all wilding for him. Like, you love that guy, you know.
Crazy,
but did he? Oh, no, I can't support him. I can't support what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Or like Kanye, you guys are ready to jump like tooth and nail for it, but then Drake, you're like trying to cancel. It's like you're picking and choosing at people, and I can kind of get like if you're trying to say like separate the art from the artist, like what, for example, Drake said in his songs, like that's Drake in music, but Drake as a person you can dislike, but you can like Drake as an artist, and like. I guess I just want to hear like what y'all think about that, because like separating the art from the artist, like you can't, like you're a good barber. Yeah. If you happen to like be a weirdo in your pastime, like in your free time, that don't matter, because when I get my cut, I still get locked up. So I'm wondering like
that's actually a good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's a good example, especially with like my career, but. With music specifically, there's like certain things like music is like something that you hear and that touches like your soul, like you know what I'm saying. It's like from one soul to another. You feel me? So like, although it's not up front and it's like whenever you hear like these like things that's going on in music, like murder or whatever, even NBA Youngboy, he's like, bruh, my music, it makes people feel like going out and doing things that like he doesn't want people to be doing for, like you know, killing. That's why he changed his whole like way of doing music. Because
I haven't heard a Youngboy song in a minute.
He's depressed, bro. He's depressed. He's like, I made all these people get in their cars, turn on my songs, and feel like going to kill someone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, exactly. So it's like they release all this music, and at the time they don't realize it, that it's actually impacting people and how they feel, because like maybe like the frequency of the music or whatever the case may be, but it impacts you like even like subconsciously. That's you know, true. Drake might not have like the most like murderous type of music, you know what I'm saying, even though he does sometimes, but he has like lustful music, so you might feel like going out and going with girls, you know what I'm saying, sleep with someone so you can feel comfortable or whatever the case may be. So like it doesn't work in the same way, you know what I'm saying. Like not all music does the same thing to you, but it does affect you in some way, you feel me. That's why like a lot of other religions as well, like I know like Buddhists or whatever the case may be, they don't really listen to music as often because like they like to keep their ears clean. There's something about keeping like your ears clean, like your vision clean, like your mind clean. You know, but when you like invade things like even subconsciously into that, it's going to affect your soul, because like words don't just go into the air and disappear. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets stored somewhere. You feel me? So if you're listening to that constantly, like it's going to change you in some kind of way. You know, and like even with me, like I've been like having like a battle with music. I'm like, man, like I love music, bro. Like, I mean, I listen to the finest details in music. I'm just like, yo, this is beautiful. Even like my favorite artist, like everybody know, like my favorite artist is Gunna, and like it like pains me because like I had to listen to him less and less, bro. Because I'm like, yeah, like he does mention God in his songs sometimes, but like on the opposite, like on the flip side, like he mentions everything else that other people mention as well, like the women, the money, the cars, the drugs, the whatever the case may be. And it's like I can see maybe he's trying to work his way up to like, you know, in religion and get closer to God, because he does talk about he prays and like he gets on his knees when he prays or whatever the case may be. But it's like if I could listen to a song with just that, I would. But it has other things involved in it as well. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes I do play like my secular music, but even like right now, like it's an important time for me to just play like my non-secular music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just lock in and like listen to like the message that like, you know, God has to say, at least, you know, because like that music is pure. Like it's there's no wrong in it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you did everything that the songs say, like you would feel like disgusting, like you would feel so unclean. You feel me? But it is like good. It does sound good, but it doesn't affect you like in the way that you expect it to affect you. You know? You gotta change your music for real.
Sometimes you gotta change your change your music taste. You gotta change what you listen
to. Bro, in high school, I met this one dude, bro. Like his name is Nathan. Nathan Quesadu, bro.
You know the whole name.
I remember him, bro.
Okay.
Like, he would like we're friends. So we would like be at lunch together and everything. And like I was at the time again like so into my head, like my head was inflamed, bro. And like he was like such a weird person to me. Like it was almost like I wouldn't do nothing wrong around this dude because he was so like on top of like everything. Like he was like, but not in like a egotistical way. He was just like, he's doing his work, he's praying, like he's close to God, he's going home on time. Like everything like your parents said like for you to do, that's what he does.
I have a dog like that too, yeah.
We would be at lunch listening to music, and I was trying to show him a song, like showing people the song, and like we would listen to it together, and he's like, nah, just put out the instrumental. I'm like, instrumental, like, yo, it's not the same. You feel me? He listened to it. He was like, yo, this is tough.
Just off the instrumental.
Like, this is tough. Just the instrumental, bro. Right. And like, it never really hit me at the time, you know. And like, I feel like people drew away from him because of how powerful like his soul actually was, like how powerful he actually was, like, and how like closer to God he actually was. Like that drives people away like crazy, bro. If you ever met someone close to God, like I'm pretty sure like even myself, like I'd be like, nah. Like Ned will be like asking him to like go to church, and I'm like, yeah, but I have something to do real quick, so let me do this before I go, and I just don't end up going. You know what I'm saying? Like he was one of those people at the time that like it would like drive me away, like low key, and like other people around him as well. But like he was just like so pure that it scared. You know, it scared us. Like he kept everything clean, bro. Like he never cheated, bro. I mean, this is a dude that like if I cheated, he'll be like, bro, why'd you cheat? He'll be mad at you,
Oh, okay.
He's like, why'd you cheat? Like, why didn't you just study with me?
He's like, what are you doing?
He's like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, it's just like I'm just trying to get a good grade. You feel me? But like looking back, like, yo, he was light years ahead of me. Light years. Like I mean, he didn't let anything change him. Even still now, he's going through college. Nothing. He didn't let nothing change him. His passion is trains, bro. He likes trains. The dude likes trains, and he makes YouTube videos of just recording trains and putting information about it. Wow. And it's like it has like 1,000+ subscribers, like, and now he got like an internship based on trains because of like what he's been doing. It's like, yo, he's stuck to the plan, and like now like everything is going like the right way. He's losing the friends that he didn't need, and now the things are going the right way.
Losing the friends he didn't need. That's tough.
He's different, bro. Like, and he doesn't even know it, but like he inspires me, like even today. You feel me? Because like it's possible, like as a Christian, not to listen to this type of music. You know. Yeah, man.
It's hard though. It's hard.
It's difficult
because, like you said, it sounds good and like makes you feel good sometimes, especially in the gym or whatever. Like,
because you think it just like a lot of you say you think it doesn't affect you, but like it does. Like you keep listening because it's like, you know, it's just music until like you stop and you're like, oh, like, oh wow.
Like you got, if you pay attention.
That's why you play different songs. For real. That's why you play different genres. Go ahead though.
I was just gonna say, like, if you don't think like it affects you, like pay attention to the way you talk. Sometimes you'll be surprised the language you use and the way you talk about people. Pay attention to your thoughts, because your thoughts, like those little thoughts you have that like, you know, pass by, like if you really listen to them, like they're coming from that music, you know?
They come from somewhere.
And watch the way you act, because like the way you act like really does come from the music. Like it affects you to a subconscious level. You don't even know you're doing it. You think it's cool because it's like whatever. Like I remember when we were kids, like you listen to like Youngboy, you listen to like NLE, you listen to like, you know, Chief Keef, whatever. You're idolizing the gang life or whatever. You think it's so dope, saying this, and then you like, when you like grow up, obviously, you're like, bro, like what was I doing? You really realize like, wow, like I'm a whole different person who I was simply because of like the artists I was listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like they really just impact you, especially the people you listen to the most. Those are really the people, because music, the way that it connects to you, it connects to who you are, right? And the person you either are or the person you want to be. So whoever you listen to the most reflects the most about your inner soul. So if it's a lot about gang life, you're going to be acting like a gang. If you're listen to a lot of love music, it's because you're in love, want to be in love or whatever, you know? So just if your main artists are rappers or thugs or whatever, like there's a good chance that's what you're thinking all the time. You know, there's nothing wrong with that if you live like that life. Like no one's judging you. You know what I'm saying? Like do whatever you want to do. Like your life is your life.
Nobody's saying stop listening to music, like like secular music, but be mindful. Like he's saying, just be mindful. Like don't just flood your mind with that all day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be cooked, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like literally, like you could play like frequencies too, like through your phone, like and just listen to that, and it's like you start looking around, like the world and like everything just looks so much brighter. You start paying more attention to like nature. You feel me? Like just listen to frequencies while you walking. Like I know this one dude, bro. Khalil, not the black Khalil, but another dude. I was cutting his hair, and like I'm playing music. I'm like, yo, you heard the new album that dropped? He's like, nah, what is it? And I'm telling him, like, I think it was like Drake or something. He's like, yeah, I don't even listen to music. Dude hasn't listened to music his whole life. Like,
wow.
his whole life, dude. Like, he just
life.
doesn't listen to music. Like, he's like, yeah, I just walk around. I don't play anything. I just listen to like nature, like everybody speaks.
He just be
like,
you live a life.
Yeah, Nev goes to the gym, no music, bro.
Oh, really? I never even noticed.
I was like, you're crazy,
I never even noticed.
Just.
And like I find beauty in that now, because I'm like, yo, this dude listened to nature his whole life, bro. He just listened to like everything around him his whole life. Like when you really just sit down, you ever just sit down on a bench and just like just look? It's like so beautiful. That's what he heard his whole life, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nature,
He just sat around and listened to nature, man.
Just sit around listening to nature, just be cool,
yeah, bro.
That's one of the best times. Yeah. Also, disclaimer. I know how the internet get. Disclaimer. All we're saying, like everything that we're saying, is not at all to bash or down or make anyone feel bad or like wherever you are in life. Is just to like improve ourselves and hopefully give words that improve you.
Yeah, we still listen to secular music too. Like I'm not perfect. You know,
I'm just trying to take a week. Like I'm taking a week of just not listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like it's gonna be a week where I just play it. Like at the gym, I just feel like playing something or whatever the case may be. But just try to like clear your mind and cleanse it a little bit. You know. It's like with everything, like people do like resets for a reason. I'm doing a reset for like what I'm hearing and what I'm listening to. You know, people do resets for like cleaning up and like, you know, trying to take care of like their physical life as well. You know, that's basically what I'm saying. Essentially.
That's what you say.
Yeah, man.
You know, we could keep talking and have more questions, but I want to take a quick intermission. I want y'all to play a game against each other real quick. I want y'all to play a little game. It's going to be a head-to-head game. Actually, no. It's gonna be y'all kind of working together / head-to-head. It's a bit of a working together and head-to-head kind of thing. So right now, it's called 15 words or less. Y'all ever see that game? Basically, what's gonna happen is, for example, I'm gonna give Tad 5 words, right? I'm gonna give him the phone. I'll show you it. You're gonna take the first 5 words, and you're gonna have in total 15 words or less to give Anya words or descriptions so that he could guess that word. So let's say the word that you're looking at is basketball. Yeah. You'd say LeBron James. And he would guess basketball. Okay. But in total, you have 15 words or less for him to get all 5. No, all 5. Because it's 5 words.
Oh, total 15 for 5 words.
Yeah, you have 15 words or less for him to get 5.
Do we switch on words or like...
You're going to do 5 straight, then he's going to do 5 straight.
So like, you just give us the phone, it's like...
Yeah, I have it right here.
And he just gives me a hint type. He gives me a hint of like...
What the word, but he can't say the word.
He can't say the word. Just gives me a hint.
He has 15 words that like you could use for the first word. You could say only one thing and hope he gets it. And like, and each time that you like each guess that you get wrong, you have to go again.
I'm not that quick.
I'm bad at explaining, so like
I'm terrible at charades, bro. Like all those games, bro. I'm terrible, bro.
Quick, okay. So who wants to go first? I'll let you guys choose. Who wants to give?
I'll give hints. Yeah.
Just know if it's pop culture,
you got 15 words or less.
Is that a word?
You don't be out to. It's a trend right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Choose the second one. The word was demure.
What?
You don't know what does that even mean, bro?
What is that?
I have no clue what it means. It's like you'd have to be on TikTok.
You'd
have to be on TikTok.
Can I do it in any order?
Yeah, you could do it any order. Skip that one.
Okay.
So we'll give you 13 words or less. Since you have one less word, you have 13 words instead of 15.
Business.
What? A company? Job?
Whoa, you like have one like.
Okay, he can only use one.
Yeah. Like if he says business, you'd have to say what? Not one word, but like if he says business, you say McDonald's. If you get it wrong, now he has to use another word. Like you only get one guess, and then he has to keep using his words. Wow. So you're at 12 right now.
Oh wait,
you guys can build off of what you
keep
said.
Using the same word. Like I can use business again, right?
But it would count.
I can have to add another word though.
Yeah. You could build off like. Don't waste the word on business. Like, just have him know that he said business.
Business or something. Okay. BU.
That's actually good. BU. Yeah, we'll count that as one.
You said business and BU.
Yo, lock in, though.
Oh wait, half face.
Oh my god.
Can I tag it?
Yeah. You going forward, bro.
Oh,
you gotta be like
BU. Oh my gosh, how could I? Okay. That's a bit of cheating. I don't want to. That's a bit of cheating. So how many words do we have left? Do we have 11?
11.
We gotta. We gonna have to just sacrifice some. School of Business.
Question. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need
How
to
much is
do
that?
We have 8 left. We have 8 left.
Okay. God.
Christianity.
I'm not saying that. Wait, can I have to say another thing?
Yeah. I mean, you could. Yeah, you have to say it. We have 7 left.
Islam.
Religion.
There you go. We got 6 left. We got 6 left.
Okay.
But 2 words. So you got at least 3 for you.
I'm gonna use 2.
Okay.
I can tell you though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Shampoo and
Conditioner.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. We got 4 words left. This
4
should be
words
easy.
left. Okay. What's it called?
Capital of France.
Oh, Paris.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like
You could have said Olympics.
Yeah, could have said Olympics. Could have said
That's
anything.
it.
Okay.
So
That was calm.
exactly. Yo got it.
I'd be scared there. I was like, hold on.
Question was the
I was
one
like,
I was getting.
business, BU. What else you think? You said Hefes, bro. You talking about
Could
Hefes.
have said like Neb is in the school,
That's 5 words.
but
Neb.
like
Sometimes you have like
How you count that quick?
you just have to like for certain words you have to sacrifice. Like that's why it just said School of Business. So
Yeah.
you just gotta say. So this is a new set
okay,
of 5.
Dang, it's like weird when you're on the opposite side. Bro.
okay,
Let me
okay.
call
Oh,
this side
okay.
and see what he's talking about.
Okay, it's gonna be 3 words.
Dang.
You could start wherever you want.
America runs on.
Ooh, that's good.
I forgot that. Yo, what is it, bro?
What?
It's like when I'm in the hot seat, my mind blank. I try to
It's different.
I try to tell y'all like my mind's
in
slow.
the hot seat, bro.
America runs on. Yo, do the next one, bro. That's 3 words. America runs
Okay.
on. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. America.
There's
runs
one that I
on.
think is different. I was hoping it was.
I know that. I know
Okay.
that line.
Uh,
America runs on.
this is a whole. I'm giving you a hint for a whole different word.
Yeah.
Uh,
America runs on.
honors college.
Bruh.
What is it called?
on.
Wait, can I say like the killer shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So what are we down? 5, 10. We have 10 left.
10 left.
Yeah.
America runs on.
America runs on and honors
Yo,
college.
what's that last word, bro?
You're selling, bro. But okay.
Yo,
Wait. Okay. I don't want to like give
Which
too
one are
much
you trying to
words.
do?
The last one.
Okay.
America runs on.
But the way I'm thinking about it is like too many words.
Yo,
Okay.
that's wild.
How would you say this in like a few words?
I think you could maybe say. I think you could say. Maybe.
Okay. Mexico vacation. City.
Nah, that's not you can't. You
I can't. Okay,
Wait.
okay.
What? Yo, I might be the slowest dude.
Mexico vacation.
Mexico vacation.
Come on, bro.
You see his confidence now? Nah, man. Mexico vacation. Yo, how many words I got left? Like
We have 8 left now
8 words left. Like
that we could
y'all
give
could
you.
say?
Oh, that
Yeah.
you have to guess.
I got like what 4?
You have 4 left.
Oh, I'm so good.
Come on, you could get this
Mexico
one, bro.
vacation. Yo. Wow. What?
Okay, maybe. Okay, let's do an easier word, maybe.
Are you still giving a hint for the same word?
Do a different word.
Oh, different
Brand.
word. Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go flyer.
Okay.
Kevin,
Can we
look-
just use 2 words?
I'm.
We're not gonna count.
I'm a flyer.
We're not gonna use count.
I'm a fly.
It's just fly.
Fly.
Those are two different words. The word fly and then the word fly.
I'm gonna go fly. What? Yo, this is not real, bro. Let me.
You don't
can I tag you in, bro? Like,
that
bro,
word is difficult.
get tagged in, bro. I'm tagging you in.
Tagging Kevin for guessing.
Tag me in. I'm gonna tag you in, bro. We get 3 words off.
All right, he's tagging you in as a guesser.
First one, Dunkin'.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah,
Like,
American restaurant Dunkin'. Okay, now for so how many words for you? 7. So we have 7 left. I'm saying the same thing. This doesn't count. Mexico vacation.
Are you sure you don't know this?
He's gonna.
I know it, but I want to make sure you.
Yeah,
know.
what?
You don't know.
Alright,
Go ahead.
Cancun.
Yeah. Cancun.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm thinking like y'all talking about drinks or something like something, bro. Like
And then fly up.
fly up.
That one.
That one.
Okay, we have 7 words.
Okay, fly
We have
up.
7 words
fly
for them
up.
to only get 2.
Fly up. Fly up.
Swear.
It's like 2 words.
You have 2 words left. Yeah.
Do the other one. We're gonna do.
Yeah, let's
fly
do
up
the
later.
other one. Okay.
Lock in, man. Wow.
Now, like these are hard
America
to
runs on
describe.
Dunkin', bro.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I don't eat Dunkin' Donuts for real, but like I know that one from like
It's a commercial,
ads,
bro.
man.
You gotta know.
Like
That's
better than Walmart type.
You picked these.
Yeah, I just came up with them. I was trying to like think of ones that it's like okay.
You got another list?
Nah, just those 2 are the ones that I came up with.
I should make another list for you, bro.
I'll play.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try one more time for this one.
Okay.
So we said fly. That was what we already said. We have 7 words. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Plane.
I think it was this person. Ben Franklin.
Well, actually, yeah, I see that. I see that.
Franklin.
I'm a flyer.
How many was it left?
I'm a
We saw 5.
flyer.
It's
Okay.
still the flyer thing?
Yeah,
Flyer. I'm
Okay.
a flyer.
and then Ben
I'm a
Franklin.
flyer. Jet?
Wait. He.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I say that word too?
You can say.
Like, cause you said
I said
Ben Franklin.
Yeah, we have 5 words. So anything you use now is gonna count as a word.
Okay. Hopefully this will help. Like if y'all know like history, like we learned this like 1st grade. Like, so we said flyer and then Ben Franklin, electricity.
4 words left.
Yo, y'all better use those 4 words, bro.
Connect. Like
And we still have a whole nother
just
word. We
gave
gotta
one.
say. Come on, come on.
I'm
We
a
learned this in
flyer.
1st grade. Huh?
Albert Einstein.
I'm a flyer. What? Einstein?
No.
Amelia Earhart.
What?
I'm a flyer.
Ben Franklin, electricity.
I'm a. Bro.
They just might have not learned this.
They didn't. Maybe they didn't know.
Fly. I'm a flyer.
Plane.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
how does that
Like,
relate with Ben Franklin and electricity?
I'm a flyer. Wow.
Alright, let's come back to that. We have
Wow.
a whole other word. We have this word we have not touched upon.
Use
at all.
like 2 words, bro, for this one.
It's a difficult one.
I need more than
difficult one.
Ben Franklin and electricity.
Maybe I don't know if you know cars. I don't know if you know
Nah,
cars.
not
This
for
is,
real, bro. Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't know.
No.
that.
We'll say
I know my dream car.
Okay,
I don't know
okay.
nothing else for real.
this is gonna count as one word. I'm gonna try it.
That's what I was gonna say. I just didn't know if it would
Oh,
go.
BMW.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's my dream car, though.
That's your dream car? Okay.
Yeah.
I was making
All
sure.
right, we got 3 words left.
Fly.
Come on.
Ben Franklin. Electricity.
Okay.
In the air.
Oh, that's our last 3.
What?
Fucking hell!
I'm a flyer.
Wait, was that our last 3?
I think so. Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm a flyer. What?
Oh, shit.
I'm a fly kite.
Yes.
Oh my god! It's a good
I wouldn't have got that.
Bro, fly up. Ben Franklin,
You
electricity.
could have said like I'm like high as a.
I wouldn't even.
That would have been. That would have.
think about
I mean,
that.
he would have thought of that.
I didn't even think about that.
But like, if you
Yeah.
said I'm high as a,
Fair.
he would have been like
That's
kite.
Damn, that took our last
Yeah.
3 words.
That is crazy,
Oh,
man.
thank
He said kite. I was like, yeah.
It said fly in the air. I'm like, what else fly in the air but a plane or blimp? I said jet, plane, blimp.
Y'all want to come up with something for me?
Yeah, we should come up with something.
Real quick, I wanna play.
Can we do it together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something together.
Yeah.
While they come up with something, how y'all doing? How's y'all morning, night, or afternoon doing, guys? Can y'all see me? Y'all can't even see me at the moment.
Nah. We gotta
What's up?
switch it up.
Hope y'all chilling, living life. We're in hour 38. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this podcast. You get me? Because I'm enjoying it a lot.
So you get me.
You get me?
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Okay.
Do like some like.
I'm on TikTok.
No.
Oh.
You slow as Actually, I'm slower, bro.
Give him an easy word. This will be an easy word.
Nah, we already got an easy word on there though.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah, type.
Easy, yeah.
Type. Nah.
Yeah.
But that might be hard.
He's aware.
That might be hard though.
Nah. We were all there.
Okay. Type.
Yeah.
I bet.
Y'all got all 5?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready.
This is an easy word. Start off you easy. Okay. Oh wait,
15 words.
15 words.
15 words or less. Yeah. For
Tattoo.
5. It's 5, right? You guys have 5 words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Tattoo.
Easy. Think of just something easy.
Don't tell him nothing else.
Okay. The hint is tattoo.
Tattoo.
Artists.
On you.
Oh. A bucket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Do I know him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac Newton.
That's 2. You should have said 1.
Isaac Newton.
He don't even like.
I was gonna say I know what he did. Law of. Wait, Newton's first law. Wait, law. I don't.
Okay, look.
It's okay.
I said law.
How many words have you used? 4. Falling.
Wait, 4. He used more than 4 because they said tattoo. They said on you. Isaac Newton.
That's 5. That's
Yeah.
5.
Falling.
And falling is.
Oh, gravity.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do this one.
So what? It's 6 that they used.
Yeah, 9 left.
Oh, you can use
okay.
one word for this. Yeah, Elena.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna
Elena.
Oh, bro, come on.
You just said Elena, like the city Elena.
Like
Elena.
Sure. Oh, are you adding Atlanta food? Okay. Y'all be having wings. Is that wings?
Bruh.
Lock it. Like
Okay. Keep going. Keep
going,
guessing.
keep going.
I'm not gonna give you another one.
Atlanta wing. Atlanta food. What y'all be eating in Atlanta? Give me another one.
2 a.m.
Oh, Waffle House.
Okay. That was too easy of a hint, right? That was too easy of a hint. 6 more.
For how many words? I need 2 more words.
Yeah. You actually got. Oh, you got 2 more. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to make these ones hard though.
To like guess.
Yeah.
What?
We got how many words?
You got 6.
6 words
So
left.
3 each if you want to split it even.
6 words left.
Okay. What you want to do?
This one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Make it. Oh, I'm trying to think of something harder. The one I was thinking was too easy.
I wish I had more words, bruh.
Change. You could change one though, I guess.
Let's do the first one. You saw the first one? Let's do the first one.
Okay. Red. That's actually a terrible.
Red.
You just wasted us.
Red.
I sold.
Red.
We'll make it easy.
Red. Like R-E-D
No,
or
don't make it
R-E-A-D?
easy,
Okay. Yeah. Just.
R-E-D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red. Red. What's red? Red. Target.
Good guess.
I mean, yeah.
I tried.
It was a bad hit.
Terrible. My fault, bro.
Nah, you good.
Seed.
Seed? Should I keep red like in mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Makes sense.
I guess.
Red
or
seed.
whichever one.
Seeded? Oh, like SEAT.
No, seeded.
Oh, seated.
Yeah,
Like you're
I don't
sitting.
know what that is.
like it's.
Like which seated are we talking? Like what's the word? How do I spell it?
Oh,
Like, spell the word.
He's so black, but he close. He close.
Wait, like spell the
I
word.
said enough, right? I said enough, right?
that's
Okay.
enough.
But
Say
you're close.
Spell
but
the
that's
word.
not-
Which word are we talking about?
Like seed, like
Like a seed.
like a plant.
Oh, a plant seed. Okay. Seed, red seed.
Come on.
It's not like one word. It's like separate words. Seeded.
Don't think too hard, bro.
It's like right in front of your face. I'm not gonna lie.
Like
Chair? What?
No, not seeded.
Oh,
Like seed,
seed,
like you know,
like a seed. SEED.
I said like a plant. He still went back to the chair, bro.
A red seed.
That's what she is ends.
No, I was just
Red and seed. A watermelon?
Okay.
small.
Small.
No, he's close. He's still close.
Red seed small.
Can I tag Kevin in or I gotta do this dolo?
Don't tag me.
You can tag him in. You can tag him in.
Go for it,
He
go
close.
for it,
He
go
close.
for it.
He close.
Wait, how many words do we have left?
3.
3?
Yeah, only use 3 on this one.
So we have 3 left.
Yeah, but I want
Can
to
y'all
make
go
it
to the other word?
difficult.
Can we take
okay. Yeah, for sure.
a pivot?
I got it.
Okay.
Tomato.
No. Your ghost.
Huh?
Your ghost.
Your ghost.
Your ghost.
Oh, that's 2 words. We need 1 left
Yeah.
now.
Your ghost, like my ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Your ghost.
I can add another word if you need it though.
Your
It should be.
I mean, if you've heard the saying, I guess you would like.
Give me one more word if you can.
Following.
Following.
Ooh, I don't know how would you get that. Your ghost
Following your ghosts.
Your ghost following your ghost. Ghost. Yours follow. Yeah.
You got anything?
Spirit. Holy Spirit.
Close.
The Holy Spirit.
Close.
Close?
You just had the.
Wait, what is it? Say it again.
Your ghost follows.
Your ghost.
He said.
I mean, that's not
follows
really
you.
a ghost.
He said follow.
Angel?
So red seed small, and then.
Don't you have one? You have one more word?
Nah, we're done.
Now we done. We
We're
out.
cooked.
Oh,
That's
we have-
it. It's all I need right now.
So red seeded and small.
Some tomatoes, not free.
Strawberry?
It's like the easiest one.
That's
but
what I'm
like
saying.
Cherry.
Wow, what?
Wow.
What?
Grapes.
Over. Wow. Over this is like.
Come on, this is like.
Wow.
I can't even give away.
Red seeded
How we give
small.
away? How?
Are we, I feel like strawberries like.
When you hear it, you're gonna be like, bruh.
Are we saying crazy polls right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Red
Over
seeded
this-
and
over
This
small.
is crazy.
Over this one
Red.
is crazy. Like it's
Red
wicked that y'all
seeded.
Seed.
Red small seed.
red, small, and seeded.
Don't think of them like.
We said the vegetable. We said the fruit.
Y'all miss like.
No, don't even
I
say
can't
it.
say
Don't
it.
even say it.
What?
Oh yeah, they're selling.
No. This
All right,
worse
let's go
than
to the
King
other one.
The spirit following. It's not the Holy Spirit. It's not your
He
spirit.
said
Ghost
Your
following.
ghost.
Your ghost.
You said your ghosts.
Not a spirit.
Your ghosts. What's like?
It's not your spirit.
Who's my
It's
ghost?
your conscience.
Your ghost.
Like to Martin specifically?
Yeah.
Yes.
Conscious.
No, they
Martin,
said about
Martin,
me specifically.
Kevin, me,
Oh, okay. I
Taz.
was like,
It's all different.
Your ghost follows.
It's not your conscience. It's not your spirit. It's not
Your ghost.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a hard one.
not your
It is a little bit tough. I want to make the last two a little tough.
Thank you. I knew I was tripping. I'm like, bro,
Like,
all right, I'm gonna go one guess for each left. For the seated, we'll go.
yo,
Come on. Like,
red seated.
Apple?
y'all said cranberry, apples,
strawberries,
raisins.
It's something small.
Bro, I was trying. Yes, I was trying. The camera.
That's
Bro.
small.
Is it full?
Cause you said watermelon, so we're trying to say smaller than
Bro,
watermelon.
I was literally trying to pull everything out,
Yo,
bro.
yo,
Because
straight
once
in the
y'all
bag.
started saying like, how are you saying this over that? I'm like, okay, it has to be a main fruit. It got to like that final thought. I was like, all right, I'm just going through every main fruit. I said banana. I said apple. I'm like, oh, it's apple.
Yo, I'm weak. This
All
one's
right.
a little bit more tough.
Okay, your ghost follows. No. Your
Should we
ghost
do one more word?
follows.
It's not cheating. I mean, we can. What would you add? Like, the only word I would just say like
Give me one more.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's kind of cheating, but let me get one more. I really want to get
No.
this.
Oh no, you were gonna make it worse.
nah, cause like it's like.
Nah, you gonna make it worse.
Hey,
Wait, you said when he said Holy Spirit, that was close.
no.
Oh, it wasn't.
Like,
Well, I mean,
not
like
really, but
it's in us, but no, not like that.
And it's not your conscience. Like,
Your ghost.
he named all of us.
like,
Okay. Is it multiple words or one word?
One.
No.
It's one word. Okay.
Race, no.
Past.
like
No.
Something
The one
like
thing
that.
that's 3 words. Like that would be
Put
3
all-
extra
they said
words.
all our names, so we all
your
have
ghost.
Said it applies to all of
Everyone
us.
has it.
Everyone has it. It's your ghost. Past.
Can I say that?
Everyone has it. That's why I thought it was past.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
has
Okay.
Past.
Light.
Light.
Your ghost follows.
Light.
And light.
devils. Red.
What is this guy talking about? Your ghost follows and light.
Like sunshine, lights.
Dark.
Your ghost follows.
Shadow?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That was
I'm
a
here
hard
moving
one.
my
I
legs
can't
to the walls to see the shadow moving.
Yo.
Like,
Bro, y'all could have made
Nah, he
both
made
of those
that
so
so-
much
I gave
easier.
him the other three were
because
too
they wanted to
easy.
make it hard.
The other three were too
Oh.
easy, so I wanted to make it a
Okay,
little
okay.
tough.
I was
got all
like,
the
those
other
could have
ones
been
like
so
one
much
round.
easier. Is
Follows.
it recording again?
Their Ghost Falls wasn't a bad
Okay.
hit though. Like
That
when
was
you look back
hard.
at it, it was.
It was like considering the fact that y'all was trying to make like it made me think. It's just
Too
I know that
hard.
there were
Yeah,
easier
yeah.
ways
Ghost Follows.
to get it.
Your
Okay.
ghost follows.
That was tough. Though. I
Okay.
can't-
That was
okay.
tough.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, he said it was when you said sun or so shit. I was
Yeah,
like,
like-
oh, it's
I was
shadow.
gonna say sunlight, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if it would be too easy if I said sunlight.
Okay. Damn, that was good. So who got it in the? I think you got it in the least.
Nah,
because
I needed desperate help, bro. So,
Tad. Like when you were giving Tad the hints, he got it.
oh yeah, he
You
did. He
couldn't get
did.
Dunkin'. Like I'm still.
Yo,
like,
Dunkin'
I don't
blew
go to
my-
Dunkin'. I don't drink coffee. I don't
go
eat donuts
Dunkin'
for real.
either.
But like I know like
Do you know that slogan?
I know the slogan though,
Slogan,
but like
right.
it was like, yo, what is it, like gasoline?
What would have been easier? Like what would have given it? Like what would have made you get Dunkin' easy? For example,
Donuts.
donut.
That's in the
But it was
name,
in the word. It was
Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
I put
Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
easy. Okay.
That's
yeah.
that was the only way
They
to
also
say it.
say it
For
was
real.
coffee, but you probably said Starbucks.
Yeah, but it said something
Yeah,
else.
I wouldn't even have guessed it. I don't drink coffee
Yeah.
at all, bro.
Nah, that was hilarious.
That was good,
Play a
though.
little 15 words or less.
You
But
come up with that? You just seen it like somewhere.
it's on TikTok. Like they play it on TikTok and stuff.
okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I had like coming into this, I had like 3 different games that I had in mind that I wanted to play. So I just chose. I chose that one. But real quick, I want you to play. It's not. Actually, we'll all play because there's 4 of us. It's funner when there's more people. It's called Wavelength. You know the game.
I think I've heard of it.
You've heard. It's like. So let's say the number is a number 1 through 10. Let's say the number is 8. So and let's say I'm guessing, right? So I'll say to Anya, I'll be like fast food restaurants, and you're gonna say a
be
fast
like-
food restaurant that you think
I'll
is
be
an
like
8.
Popeyes or something.
Okay, and I'll be to you NBA players.
And I'll say 8.
And, like a player that you think is an 8.
Okay, like Devin Booker or something.
Okay. College major difficulty.
Like 8 is like almost like the hardest.
Whatever you think. Like you
Yeah,
just
it
giving
could
me a
be
major
just
that you
go.
think is an 8 in difficulty. Like 10 being the most difficult, 1 being the least. This is an example, bro.
like
Just
the
say anything. Bio. Okay. And then I would have to, from there,
Guess a
guess.
number.
We'll say 4. So I have to ask each of you guys 1, and then out of you 3, I could choose who I want to ask 1 more. So it's 4.
So you say just a phrase to us?
I'm saying like, oh yeah, like
Based off the phrases we gave to you?
you have to
guess
say a number. Yeah, I'll say maybe
okay.
the number I guess is 8.
Oh, that's hard.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a little tougher.
I'll go first again. So y'all collectively have to think of a. I'll turn around. So y'all can
So we like
yeah,
put up the number that we want.
that y'all
like,
want
him
me to guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
So y'all
okay,
collectively.
So
So just use your fingers.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, we ready.
that's hard, though. For
All right. I'll go with Kevin first. Desserts, like sweet, like desserts.
Wow. I don't even know.
I wouldn't even have to taste it.
Yeah, that's it's a
I
difficult
can't.
Pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Okay.
I like.
Okay.
We'll say. I don't know how much, but like Jordans, like Jordan numbers, like the shoes. Or if
It's
you
not
want to
really-
take this one,
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I could say a number, yeah.
No.
Like you're just asking.
like
I could-
it's Jordan, like Jordans,
I
like
got a
1
good
through
one.
E.
I got a
oh,
good
you're
one.
saying
Like the
okay.
shoe, the model of the shoe.
I was.
You
Gonna
could-
okay, go ahead.
You
Jordan
could-
2s.
Okay, all right, it's got to be low. Nobody jacks Jordan 2s. And then I'll say
He almost said 11.
he was wild.
God. Thank God took it.
Okay. BU dorms to live in.
Warren.
All right. Yeah. All right. I have one more. I'll ask Anya. He said BU dorms to live in. Fast food restaurants.
Oh, that's calm.
I'm about to say Taco Bell, but you love Taco Bell.
You know, I'm taking into account like just because I like pumpkin pie, but I
So,
still
like,
think it's low.
I ain't really been there.
You can say whatever you think.
Yeah, I'll say Arby's.
Arby's. So you got pumpkin pie, Warren. Bro, 1.
2.
Is it 1? It was 2? It was 3?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
Jordan 2s are terrible, but like, there's no other Jordan that comes close to it, bruh. Like, it's the worst. Like, nothing else.
But same thing with Warren. There's nothing as bad as Warren.
Towers is
Nah,
pretty
come
terrible.
on.
Towers is
Come
pretty-
on.
Like,
Danielson is way out. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't say McDonald's because McDonald's isn't that bad, but like,
Oh, no,
But
late
Arby's,
night
when you
was
really
good.
deep it, when people talk about fast food, what do they say? Like everybody,
Arby's is pretty dope.
this is
I can't
Arby's.
lie.
That is
Yeah,
true.
It's not
that's
the
facts.
worst. Though.
Yeah.
that's
But
true.
3?
Let's
Yeah,
run
okay,
next round,
fair,
right?
fair,
Next
fair.
round.
You now, so we're gonna choose. So turn around. We're gonna choose a number for you.
That's what I was gonna.
Okay, we're ready.
Dang.
I hope the camera saw. But
Dinner meal.
dinner meal.
Like your mom's cooking.
Oh, my mom's cooking dinner meal.
Your food. Give me your food.
That's hard.
It is. I'll say. It kind of depends on the person, but I'll say like basic spaghetti meatballs.
Okay. Like no season.
Yeah, this could
Just-
be
just
high.
spaghetti
or like,
meatballs.
mid.
Yeah.
Like this could be high, mid, or like, you know, you just going through it type.
I mean, you can't really.
Like it's your mom who cooked it. It's not
Yeah.
out of a can. Like
Alright.
spaghetti and meatballs.
I would can.
Okay.
Dang.
A gym workout. That's for you, Ted.
A gym workout.
Yeah. I name it workout.
As far as like how much you like to do it. the
Yeah, like
difficulty?
what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if people like to bench press.
Oh,
I'd be
okay,
like,
okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type. Spaghetti.
Okay.
Oh, that could be high because your mom's spaghetti different.
Tight. Lats.
Okay, wait. So, like shoulder raises.
Shoulder raises, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I kind of like bumped it a little lower, bruh.
That's the goal. That you gotta find the.
Alright. Chip brand.
Chip?
Yeah, like chip, like the flavor. Like you can pick a chip and a flavor.
Doritos Cool Ranch.
That's. Is your mama's spaghetti good or what, bro? Like,
No,
they not giving you a good.
I'm
rep.
not saying when I answered that, I didn't say my mom. Like, I love pasta. Pasta's my favorite food.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying it as if it's like I'm just
okay.
you
Just
asked.
basic,
Yeah, I'm just saying like that's why I said basic.
Doritos, that could go either
That could go either way. I'm not sure.
That's-
Cool ranch, like
You got
it's
one
a
more question. You
classic.
could ask it to anyone.
Man. Artist.
Artist?
Yeah, it's
musical artist? Any like not rapper, R&B, just any musical artist?
But like one that's known, so like
Yeah.
they not that good. It's gotta be like a 6, bro.
I'll go.
I'm feeling a 6.
Okay.
Don't waffle low.
He said, "Don't."
I don't want to throw him
must
off.
be spot on.
I don't want to throw him off. I'll say like. Nah, he's tough. Like
Why would you say that?
huh? Oh, my fault. I was gonna say an artist, but I was like,
It's a 7, bro.
maybe like
Cool Ranch, though, like, dog, come on, bro. Cool Ranch,
That's-
shoulder raises. The only thing that got hope towards the number is spaghetti, bro.
Bro, shoulder raises, like,
Not
Look,
the rest,
maybe
so,
like
you like those?
a little bit.
I'll say like huh?
Oh, I thought you said something.
No. I'll say like I don't know if you listen to them for real, but like Kyle Rich and
Kyle Rich.
I don't know if you
No, I don't
Kyle
even
Rich, like
listen to him.
41.
Shoot.
41
That just threw me
like
off.
no like 41 like that
I don't
group.
know how to
Jen
feel.
Carter, Kyle Rich.
You be, bro.
Gun to your head.
I think this is a solid pull. I feel like it's a solid pull.
One number. That's all you got.
Cause I don't really listen to them too tough, but it's like
I think it's 7.
Dang, final answer?
no,
that's wrong.
It's 6. It's 6. I'm like, nah, but I'm thinking because like they had a concert here, all that type of stuff.
With our
you had it before. That's why I was about to just call it and say like, don't even like take my final hint. Just guess right now.
Yeah.
You had it. Why did you change it?
It did do, right?
I was trying not. That's why I was trying to really give you something that I
Cool
was gonna.
Ranch.
That's
You
like
think that's higher or lower?
That's like
I was gonna say regular
I was gonna-
Doritos, but
I was gonna say regular Lay's. I was gonna
that's
say
what I was
classic
gonna say, but
Lay's.
That's too mid. That's like a 5.
yeah, those are not
That's
good.
it. Classic
Those
Lay's?
like after you eat
That's like a
like
5.
20 Lay's, your stomach start feeling like bubbly,
Your
bro.
mouth
It starts
starts tasting weird.
It start hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool Ranch wasn't a bad. I think the best pull. I think the spaghetti and meatballs was a good
Yeah, I
pull.
think the spaghetti like it really
spaghetti
set
go
the bar.
crazy, though.
It set
Better
the
than
bar.
mid,
though.
but like you can't have too much of it too.
Nah, but
I mean, I
spaghetti
like
though,
spaghetti
my mom's spaghetti.
I
bro,
love like
throwing-
that's why I said
goes
basic.
crazy.
I said basic spaghetti meatballs. Like they just pour the stuff. But your turn. So turn around. You know, choose a number. Okay, we're ready.
Actually, hold on.
Oop.
What were our first 2 numbers?
It
That
was
3 and 6.
That's calm. Hey, Ty, close your eyes.
Yeah.
okay. Ready.
Okay.
Go ahead. Something.
Okay, for Anya. NBA player.
Try to speak. I'm remembering
This
that.
might be great. This might be
Just
a
try to speak
crazy
up, 'cause I'm
take.
forgetting it. Try when you give your hints. Try to speak. I completely forgot that the phone's all over here.
I'm gonna say Zion.
Zion. Okay.
Good pull.
Okay. That could go one of two ways. I can go one or two ways. Okay. Music genre.
Wow. But like, there's always good music within genres. But
I'll say
overall, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say I don't want to throw you off, but I'll say rap. And I have my reasons, but I'll say rap.
Okay, that's not bad.
Rap. Okay. Shoot. Brand. Yeah.
That's like
Adidas.
He said Adidas.
that's what I had in my head.
Zion rap.
Yeah.
Zion rap. Adidas.
You have one more
Yeah, one
that
more.
you guys need one.
Okay.
That's like a good one, bro.
A good
One
one.
that sets off like
Adidas is a good.
Yeah,
that's a good pull
one.
too.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a good question. Shit. Actually, I'm gonna go artist.
artist.
Yeah.
What? Let me think. Artist. Giveon.
Okay, Zion, Giveon rap, and
Adidas.
Giveon. Okay. Zion.
I think the Giveon.
That should have like, that should like change his perspective on what he was thinking though. Like I think in the right way.
Because Giveon could be like really, really good, or you say
Really,
You know?
really think about the things that are like, okay, like this is solidified. Like, I think really start with Adidas.
okay.
Start with Adidas.
This has come up though.
Like
Yeah.
Adidas is Adidas.
It's
Like,
Adidas, yeah.
Start with the solidified things, then
Okay.
go to Zion. Like,
The thing with
your
Zion
next.
is like,
Nah, like
Zion should be.
No, I think rap should be second. Actually, then you should
like
start with
Zion
Adidas.
should be top, bro.
think Zion
Like
should
that's like
Really?
Yeah.
But it could fluctuate.
it could fluctuate depending on like.
way it can.
Okay, so we're just taking it from your
Yeah.
question was NBA, but like it's just
Yeah.
the skill, like the goodness of the NBA player.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're taking it like that,
Okay,
you could go Zion first.
Adidas,
I'll probably go rap in like
rap.
for what we know, rap second, Adidas third, and then
Giveon last.
Giveon last.
But Giveon's like, okay, let me not even say nothing.
But go ahead.
I'm gonna go with 8.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good
8.
shit.
Yeah.
What helped you?
What did help me? Okay, well
The
Zion.
Giveon brought it up.
Giveon and Zion was like Zion is really good, but he can also be like depending on
Yeah.
the person. But he's not bad enough to be like a 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So he has to be at least an 8. And then Giveon
I gave him the answer. Like,
to say he's a 7 is kind of wild. And then Adidas, like I was just like I don't know, I didn't know about this. And what was the other one?
Rap.
I was like I like
old
rap.
school R&B.
Old school R&B.
Nah,
I would have thought it was.
I gave rap
R&B.
8.
old school R&B is like,
But the way
Nah,
you
I
said,
know.
you were like, I have my
Yeah.
reasons. I was like, does he think it's bad?
I said rap because there's two genres that I could put above it that I could put 9 and 10. Like I'd
Yeah.
put R&B and pop over
Okay,
rap
Okay.
overall. Like I'd put those two over
Right.
rap. So
Tight.
that's why I gave it that. But your last one, Kev. Let's close your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Don't. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. Martin Water Brands.
Oh, water brand.
Water.
That's a
Water.
hard. Like,
Nah, water's
You
not
know what?
water.
Oh.
You know what? I got you. Current Poland Spring.
Yo,
Current Poland
Yes.
Spring. I don't know when the last time you had Philly, but current Poland Spring.
current. I didn't know there was difference between
There it is,
eras.
Current Poland Spring.
Anya. Hairstyles on.
We don't.
It really depends on the person who's wearing it, but go ahead.
Hairstyles on women. Let me just say.
Wow.
Hairstyles on women. I don't know if y'all heard. He said the first one. He said water brands. Now he's saying hairstyles on women.
Universal. We have a universal
Okay.
decision on bobs. Okay.
Okay.
Like okay.
Like it depends. Like grown women, like it depends. Sometimes they pull.
Remember, he doesn't. He was never in 1019 Phil's cut. He does not have the same opinion as us, most likely.
Sometimes they pull it off. Sometimes like they don't.
Okay.
Tad. BU campus foods. BU campus foods.
He said BU campus food.
Like the restaurant,
Like dining halls or like
The foods.
you mean food?
Like McDonald's is on campus, Subway, Panda.
Oh, so like you could say
Okay,
GSU
okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like specifically the restaurant though.
This is specifically for me.
Nah, it gotta be universal.
A universal. This
I mean,
might
just
be
whatever
universal
will
too.
help him. You're just trying to help him.
I think it'll be in a good range. I don't think you would. Yeah. Subway.
Damn.
You got one
Love
more.
for Subway.
He loves Subway, but again, it's
You got
just,
one more question.
You got one more.
Tad. Software or computer tech brands.
Tech brands.
Yeah.
That's
Tech
Ooh.
brands.
You can do like phone brands too.
Yeah, phone, laptop.
Like
Maybe like. Oh man, that's kind of tough.
But
I don't know.
But I was gonna
That's
say that,
just
but
up
like
in the
that's
air.
like you
That's
know.
up in the air.
I answer.
Okay. Skull candy.
Oh, that's
not bad. But at the same time though, that might have ruined his.
I see what you're going for, but you
Yeah.
also have to take into account.
Wait, don't say.
No, I'm just saying you have to compare it to.
I think it
Yeah, skull candy.
Like,
man, that's tough. You just threw a curve.
That was a good pull though. I would have never thought school candy.
No one really uses their headphones, but like I've seen someone use their like headphones. So
He's actually. I mean, he's taking it better than I probably would have.
okay. You said food. You said
Subway,
Subway.
school candy.
Subway.
Wait, what did you say?
I forgot what was my.
Oh, hey, Bob. And then I said,
You just asked a
What did you ask
weird
me?
question.
Oh,
the water.
this
current Poland Spring.
Spring.
This is that's everywhere.
No way. Like
It makes sense though.
It does.
It makes
because
sense.
when you
It
really
makes
deep
sense.
it,
Yeah, it
everything we
makes
said
sense.
makes sense.
it has to be a 5.
Oh,
It makes sense why he was like.
It's
good. It's like
it could go either way. That I know is a universal take
Yeah.
for men. That's why I had to
Yeah.
ask. Hair,
But like,
so you can
yeah.
see. I was gonna ask the men's styles, but like that's also
It's like let's
yeah,
say
like we don't really
Yeah.
like so women's
too
like
much.
something like we all have.
yeah.
Then waters is kind of easy. We have levels.
because there's levels to
Yeah,
like Aquafina, Dasani, but then
Dasani, you
BJ's
tough,
brand.
You said the Sonny low.
Sunny go crazy.
Bro, don't
Wow,
even play.
what? Them hot days.
Don't even
you go
play,
to Home
bro.
Depot, you get the
The
Dasani
Sonny the
water.
same thing as the Fiji water, bro.
No.
The Sonny
First of all,
the Sonny the same as
I'm putting all them essentials, Fiji, all these stuff bottoms. Those are going down. The best is Old Poland Spring, Nestle
Nah.
BJ's.
Oh, nah.
What even?
Nah, the bottles be so like crinkly and thin, bro.
wouldn't be
It just
good.
tastes like
Dasani's
It
all
tastes
you
like
need.
plastic.
That's all you need.
It tastes like plastic.
Dasani and Aquafina are in the same
like
bottom
Crystal
tier.
Geyser.
Aquafina too,
Bro.
Y'all jacking Aquafina?
Wow.
Yes, y'all just tweaking.
We grew up in
Dasani,
different places.
Aquafina.
Wow.
I genuinely think it's where we grew up. Like
Water
I think
is water.
How about
no,
tap
I
water?
mean
How
like
about
I
tap
feel like
water?
it's
Water's
I never.
calm.
It's like 6, 7.
Okay.
I was gonna.
Tap
I
water like
was low key
7,
gonna
I'm
switch
getting
Poland
that.
Spring
You said
for.
8? Oh.
Yeah,
I was gonna
after
switch
you
Poland
play
Spring for
outside, tap
bubbler water,
8, bro.
like water fountain.
Yeah, that's
warm.
not. Yeah, it's not bad.
I was gonna say
Water
water
fountain's
fountain
tough. Water fountain's
instead of
tough.
Old Poland
They used to
Spring.
go
I feel like.
crazy back in the
What?
day. I feel like outside you could.
I really
Sonny Aquafina, that
Oh,
whole
bro, y'all don't know good water, bro.
y'all don't know good water.
Water.
No, y'all don't get it, bro.
That's how I know the perspective is different. Water is not.
No,
Water is,
Bro,
bro, it tastes salty, bro.
Nah, cause Deer Park is trash, bro, and Poland
We don't
Spring
even-
is far beyond.
You never
trash.
had Deer Park?
Nah, we
Poland
don't
Spring is trash.
I
bro.
can't believe y'all.
If you
saying
look
Poland
at parties,
Spring
bro,
is
when they bring the
trash.
water crates, Poland Spring be full.
Like
bro.
Poland Spring now
The
is
crate
kind of
be
weak.
full, bro.
Old Poland Spring was the best
know there was
water, like
differences in the
best water, bro.
They had a new
Like,
collection.
y'all different, bro.
We need to have
As
like a
kids,
blind-
y'all
We need
water-
to have a blind water tasting, bro.
We should do something like that though. Like,
What?
you know, like
Yeah,
people
blind
doing like
water
the drinks.
tasting.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do like the drinks and like they're like
The money-
or like,
money
or,
on the
they like
side,
order it
yeah.
like
Yeah.
order like the cup colors in the right
We'll-
like way.
That'd be kinda
That's
hard.
pretty tough.
We'll get a little segment, little talk. The
pretty
camera.
tough.
Oh, damn, it's full.
It's full. It's all right. We're about to close it
Yeah.
out. Anyways,
Oh,
we'll get a talking it out game section. But anyways, this is the longest podcast I've ever had. Y'all beating the record. Yeah, the old record was Leon the Spicer, an hour 49. I want to say.
Tight.
Yes,
I think it was an hour
tight.
49. So now we're at
Tight.
2:13. But you
Still
know,
got close
it's,
too.
yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I don't want to take any more of y'all time, but.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You know, I still got to
26.
give y'all my always final question. I make sure to always ask on every podcast. We kind of touched upon it just as we were talking, but what's y'all what's y'all ultimate goals in life? Answer it how you please.
I think like I just love providing for like the people I love. So like at the end of the day, I just want to make sure like the people like around me are good. And now it's like a new like goal that like kind of cultivating in me. It's like I'm giving back to churches and to help build like churches around the world because I noticed that like the opportunities I have, people don't have them at all. You know, and like if I want people to go to the same place I want to go to, like I gotta give them the opportunity as well. So just giving back to my community, but above all else, just making sure that my parents are good and like my family's good.
Word too. I'll see. You know how they say keep your goals to yourself type. You know,
Yeah.
Give her everything. One obviously I can say is I want to keep growing in my faith with God. That's for sure. Like I know like as life you grow and you make new experiences and things get tough. Like it's easy to fall out of faith. So I want to see if I can really keep up like with my faith and just really committing to what I'm saying to God. Like I want to be with you. I want to try and be with Him. Ultimately, because I want to have my kids grow up in that type of household. You know what I'm saying? And then two, I guess really not only providing for my family and providing for my friends, but really trying to almost like be an example to people in the sense that like you really need to start caring more about the people like not just around you that you know, but just everyday people like you don't know, and just really just expressing kindness to people and being compassionate in people's situations, you know, and really just giving like. Not because you're gonna get something or because you desire for something from them, but giving just because they need help. You know, just because you see someone on the street who's poor doesn't mean he's a crack addict. If I give him $5, what he does with the money is irrelevant. You don't know how he got there, right? He might have like been a multimillionaire and lost it all because someone stole it from him, or he's an army vet. Like you just don't know, and just like trying to be compassionate about people's lives and like getting out of your own headspace, like just trying to show people like. Or trying to like be that example, just like you can really give more than you really think.
Just
Like
give
you
more
think
love.
like you have nothing, bro. Like there are people who have nothing.
Yeah.
Like my parents, they came from nothing. They read about the main character of Murder. What is it? Edgar with Murder. Like my parents came from Zim, right? They came with nothing, dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying? Talking about like walking to school with no books, no food, whatever. And they read about her story and they realized we were richer than her and we were poor. There's always someone doing
Always,
worse.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just trying to be compassionate about that and just giving to give.
Yeah,
Because it will always come back to you, you know?
we were watching the George Foreman movie today, and like he had a part that's probably like overlooked a lot, where he was in the church and he was already a preacher and you know giving out his message, and one of the women came up to him with her son, and she was like, please help him get out of like the gang life, like he's doing things that like I don't want him to be doing, like please teach him like how to box. And like for him, like boxing was like something that he like feared because it took him to like a dark path until like God showed him like that's actually the path I want you to take, but just in a different route. You know, so like he was like, no, like he just needs to like get in his word, he needs to read his Bible, and he'll be all good. And that's like kind of what Christians do a lot nowadays. You know, I see that a lot in the community. They're like, nah, just like read your Bible and like all your issues will be solved. And like he noticed when he went home, he was just being with his family, and then he saw on the TV that the kid that he told to just read his Bible and go along with his day was on the screen for I think,
armed robbery.
Yeah. So he was like, oh, this is the kid I just saw like last Sunday, and like I just looked over it and just said, read your Bible, because like I was so prideful and like becoming a newborn Christian that I missed over like what people's problems actually like consist of, and like what I used to go through as well. You know, and he was like, I need to meet people where they're at. And like meeting people where they're at and not trying to put yourself above people is really important. And that's like one of my goals that like, you know, I've been working on. I don't know, just seeing that in the movie was like really inspirational as well, because like we get so full of like our newborn self that we think everybody else can do exactly what we did, you know, but everybody's story is different. So meeting people where they're at is also really important, like as you grow. Yeah.
And do snaps for that. You know, y'all know we do snaps on this channel, so those are good answers. I like that.
How about you, bro?
Yeah. As far as my ultimate goals, I kind of give y'all a different one each time, because it's, you know, I get so many chances and opportunities to tell y'all something. But as far as right now, I'm really feeling just trying to appreciate, you know, what I have around me, and just trying to have a peace of mind. You know what I mean? I think a lot. I'm always thinking different things, whether it's school or the podcast. I'm always like, I feel like my mind is always running and my mind is always moving, which sometimes isn't the healthiest. It could create a lot of anxiety at times. So just trying to have a peace of mind, get closer to God, of course, I think will help continue to give me a peace of mind and just appreciate what I have around me. Sorry. And stay very consistent with this. Like, I've only seen the progress, but like even on YouTube, like some of the shorts that I'm posting are getting more consistent views, So I'm hoping that what I'm doing is paying off. I'm praying that it is. So just really staying consistent with this. I'm serious. It's damn near my first priority at this point. So this is what I'm gonna keep doing it no matter what. So
yeah, it's good, bro.
Yeah, man.
You said snaps, right?
Snaps. Appreciate it. But anyways, y'all. Oh, sorry. You want
no, I was just saying.
Okay, yeah. But anyways, y'all, like I said, they are beating the record. 2 hours and 20 minutes. My dog Tad, Anya, I'm gonna let them outro themselves afterwards. But yeah, this is Talking It Out. I'm your host, Martin Lopes, Teeny. Y'all know where to find my socials. Talking It Out on everything: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Keep tuning in. Let y'all shut yourselves up if y'all.
Yeah, man, it was good like speaking on this podcast. Just stay true to yourself and like don't follow the norm, like, and don't conform to like society. And like if you ever see me, bro, I'm not on social media for real, but if you see me, just like speak to me. I mean, we can have a good conversation like that. Or if you a guy coming for a cut, we can have a conversation like that too. But yeah,
what's the barber page?
Original Cuts. Yeah, K and a Z.
Tight.
Yeah, tight.
Yeah, like you were saying, like really appreciate you letting us come on to this podcast, man. I guess my last words is just like, just really for people just to understand that like you're here like for a reason. Like if you're ever looking for a purpose, like you're born for a reason type of thing. And just like knowing like you're enough to do whatever it is that you're setting out to do, and like don't let the noise get to you. Like just be who you are. Like that's who you are, you know what I'm saying? God put you here. You were born for a reason, otherwise you would have been dead. But you wake up every day breathing because you're set out to do something, you know? Think about all the other people who didn't get that opportunity, right? So just try, like, really just don't let the noise get to you. Like, social media, like, all that stuff is fake. All of them are capping. Just get out there and actually work hard and try to do something for your life, you know? But yeah. I'm not on socials. I don't have Instagram, YouTube, nothing. Like, that's not me. But if you see me, like, yeah, we can talk. Like, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Where too.
That's valid, man.
But yeah.
We got cameraman Kev.
Yep.
Behind the
Yes,
Kev.
sir.
Yes, sir. What's his IGs? His photography. What is it?
Shots by Kev.
Shots by Kev. You feel me? Book with him. But yeah, I don't want to take any more of y'all time. Going about your day. Have a blessed life. Catch y'all later, man.
See y'all, man.
Good.
Yes, sir. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
Wake up, I feel fit, and thank God every morning I'm still rich. Open your